glory to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakakodash.
Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone and salutations to the elect men feeding the sheep of Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai. Sincerity and the truth of this great gospel, man. We're going to get into this lesson, man. Do me a favor. Give me the book of Daniel, man. We're going to go to the book of Daniel, 12th chapter, right quick. Let's kick it off with Daniel 12 and 1. We continually witnessing the downfall of Babylon the Great. And if you're a man of the Lord, that's one of the things you should be looking forward to. That's one of the things you should be excited about. Even though you're going through the punishment and the chastisement of the Heavenly Father, but at the same time, you should be excited about the downfall of your enemy, man.
Daniel 12:1. And at that time shall Michael stand up, the great prince will stand up for the children of life.
One more time.
Daniel 12:1. In that time shall Michael stand up, the great prince will stand up for the children of thy people.
Yeah, that's what we're going to need, man. We're going to need spiritual intervention. Spiritual intervention. It's a lot of you Negroes, Hispanics, and Native Americans. You're thinking in your simple mind that you got the might, you got the strength, you got the ability, you got the weaponry, you got the money to fight Satan, to fight the devil, man. The Lord didn't set you up to be Satan. The scriptures talk about Jacob's trouble, man. Read that again.
Daniel 12:1. And at that time shall Michael stand up, the great prince will stand up for the children of thy people.
Yeah, because at that time you're going to be dealing with martial law. You're going to be dealing in a time where Jake going to be forced out the crib, like I tell you in the book of 2nd Esdras, man. They're going to be forcing a lot of you Israelites out your house. And guess what? You're going to be fighting in your own cities over food, over a lack of bread, man. That's what the famine that the scriptures talk about. Keep reading.
And there shall be a time of trouble.
Yep, there's going to be a what?
And there shall be a time of trouble, such as never was since there was a nation.
Yeah, so in their mind, they're thinking everything's going to be okay. But according to the Bible, the scriptures, the words of the Heavenly Father given to the prophets to give to his people, the Bible said there's going to be a time of trouble, man. And you're coming closer and closer to that time of trouble, man. Go ahead, brother.
This is Jeremiah 30. I'm gonna start at at 1. Main points in 7 though. Jeremiah 30 and 1. The word that came to Jeremiah from the Lord, saying, "Thus speaketh the Lord Yahweh, the power of Israel, saying, Write thee all the words that I have spoken unto thee in a book. For lo, the days come, saith the Lord Yahweh, that I will bring again the captivity of my people Israel and Judah, saith the Lord, and I will cause them to return to the land that I gave to their fathers, and they shall possess it."
And these words are so dangerous that now, Lord, they want to ban the Bible. They want to burn the Bible. They want to do away with certain parts of the book. Right? This book is going to be looked at as terrorist work very soon.
Nope.
Very soon, man, you're going to be in trouble for having a Bible. They show you it in these futuristic films. And you're dealing with it right now in California. They want to ban the Bible. Keep going, brother.
Yeah, it's basically categorized as deadly as an assault weapon.
Hate speech.
This is a weapon of mass destruction.
Yeah, no, but they literally categorize the Bible as the same category as what is it? Assault weapon.
I agree.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
It's deadly.
Yeah, basically. All right, but I wanted to highlight.
Words in this book put a spirit in you to get to do things.
And I wanted to add real quick that, and this is how you know it's talking about this time period, because during the time of Jeremiah, the two kingdoms already split. Okay, the two kingdoms already split, the northern and southern kingdom. So this is going into this time period. So the Lord is going to deliver us, but before we get delivered, what are we going to be seeing? Hell, chaos,
Yep.
yeah. All right, famines, anarchy, so on and so forth. All right.
What you're going to be seeing a lot of women suffering. Because the Lord speak about the thing about pride being brought down. And what's one of the most prideful things here in Babylon the Great? Women.
Nigga woman. The nigga woman, man.
Yup.
Like you were saying, man. The nigga woman, man.
The nigga.
And she's the most prideful queen right now in this kingdom. She don't want to see this queen go down and what follows behind her. You weak ass men, man. And when we say nigga, when we speaking about the northern kingdom and the southern kingdom, man.
Tribes.
Tribes.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Tribes. You know what I'm saying? We're speaking about those, man. You
Right.
know? Because the Latino woman, she controls that Latino man, man. He goes nuts over that when he see her wearing tight pants and that good makeup on and smelling sweet, man. And ain't nothing wrong with that. We all do, man.
Yeah, she can do that over here.
That's
Back home, you can get your ass whooped.
That's a form of sorcery, man. And like the brother was saying, you get your ass whooped. And I be thinking that all the time, man. A lot of these women that come here from these two-third countries, these banana republics, they come here and they on top of the world. But you go back home, you get your ass tortured and killed. You seen motherfuckers hanging on side of viaducts.
You know, they stabbed that one bitch up, had a
Stabbed her up. I just seen a video of a Northern Kingdom woman getting beat with 2x4s. She decided it was good to rob the drug cartel she worked for.
And they hacksaw Jim Duncan that bitch.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
And she thought it was good to beat up, they kept beating the shit out of her. And they spared her life because it could have been a lot worse. But it's just a pride though.
Lord, the love of
Pride.
Verse 4. And these are the words that the Lord spake concerning Israel and concerning Judah. For thus saith the Lord, we have heard a voice trembling of fear and not of peace. Ask ye now and see whether a man doeth travail with child.
And pretty
Alright.
soon, go ahead, bro.
And these times are coming, man, because right now you don't have men travail. Look, my man running through. You got a bunch of men. Hey, there you go. No, you got bro.
That was
That's where I'm about to go with it. Hey, man, these cats, Bruce did it up, man. You American men are Bruce did it up, man. I just did a video and defied you American men. Look at your man who just put on a white dress with the red hair and shit, man.
Your boy Cuddy.
But he gets Grammys. He gets Grammys out. That man is an American Idol. He gets Grammys.
Don't forget the other
That
clown.
shows you.
Nah.
That shows you Jake sells out, man.
Oh, yeah,
Because
for not.
no one really, like, you know, he came out what, like 08, 09, heavy, hard, maybe,
Oh, yeah.
you know, 2010.
Yeah.
Then he kind of disappeared for a
Right.
minute, and then out of nowhere, the past few
That
years,
weirdness.
he came back with all this, you know, this new age BS. I'm gonna call
Right.
it that. You know
Oh,
what I'm
yeah,
saying?
you're right.
You know, this new wave of BS. All right.
Generation Z.
Yeah, this Generation Z spirit, and now look, he's been pushing that for what, 2 years? And all of a sudden now he's getting Grammys. Everyone's giving him high fives and hugs.
And you know what
laughing.
they say that's for? Because he's doing it for fashion expression. He's getting ready to open up his own boutique, just like the basketball player did the same shit. He put a dress on, and now he's doing it for fashion expression, and he's getting ready to open up a boutique too.
Can you get a what thing that says exceedingly polluted the earth?
Sure, man.
Bible Kusha? Because you see it with everybody too, man.
Right.
And not just Jake. I see it with Edomites too. You know, these stars. All right, they're really pushing that demonic energy out here. But let me finish this off proper real quick. Verse wherefore do I see every man with his hands on his loins, as a woman in travail, and all faces are turned into paleness. All right, and that's what's coming, man. Hey, nothing but death, chaos, confusion. All right, and you people are going to be in a terrible case, man. Okay, verse 7. Alas, for that day is great, so that none is like it. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble, but he shall be saved out of it.
Key word is saved.
Only the elect.
Yeah, only the elect. And the thing is, so what's going to happen to the 2/3? You're going to die. You're not going to make it. We'll see you on the other side.
Said Jacob's trouble, man. And that's something that a lot of y'all are not gearing yourself up for right now. Hey, they got videos out right now. The leaks are building bunkers over all through the different countrysides and out in different areas. They got videos out where different Edomites are teaching their daughters how to hunt. I'm talking about like the 5, 6-year-olds, 7 up and on up. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, but at the end of the day, it doesn't matter.
No, it doesn't matter.
You know, hey, see, the Lord's judgment is coming. All right, it's coming. Whether these people like to believe it or not. It doesn't matter what skills you have, how much money you have, okay, what you prepped up, you know what I mean? It doesn't matter in that day. Hey, if it's your time to go, it's your time to go. And see, for 2/3 of our people here in America, they're going to be destroyed, man. And then those rebels that are all over the world, those, you know, demonic Israelites, all right, hey, they're going to get smoked, man, in that day. All right? Because we got to purge them out. They can't be around. Because what does it say? Little leaven? Or, what would it say that again?
A little leaven lump the whole.
Having the whole lot.
Yep. It's a lot here.
And that-
But the beautiful thing in that time is because we're coming back as new bodies, we will be we will not be able to be what's the word? They won't be able to we won't be able to sin. The Lord's gonna take away all that spirit with the sinning. So they won't be able to leaven us up nothing.
No.
That's why we're gonna be putting their asses to death, man.
Yep. And then for all these heathens that are here in America, they're going to be wiped out.
Oh, they're done.
A chunk of them are going to die worldwide. Hey, but then the rest of them are going to go where? The ones that survive. They're going to go into slavery.
Oh, yeah.
That's the judgment of the Lord.
They're gonna
You know?
Right.
So it don't matter, man. The Lord, He's going to bring this place down. He's going to bring everybody down to their knees, man. That's why it says every knee is going to bow down.
That's right.
Whether they do it willingly or not, they're going to bow down to the Lord.
Oh, yeah.
They're going to feel that real power.
Because right now, these people don't fear the Lord right now, man.
Nope.
They have no fear in nothing, man, but with their selves. You know what I'm saying? That's what this place pushes, man. Fear, love thyself, man. What's the two words that give you love thy you know what I'm talking about? Love
man.
thyself, and the other one is YOLO. YOLO is
Yeah, YOLO.
yeah. These are the two phrases
Some
these
bullshit.
demons live off. But that's what they live off, man. Babylon lives off these phrases, man. And that's what a lot of these people live
Fuck
off.
Babylon. That's why Babylon goes down on that weird shit.
Time, man.
Love yourself. You can't do nothing for yourself.
That's
All
right,
you
man.
motherfuckers depend on something else, somebody else. Either your work or the government.
Well, save yourself out of this plan them.
Yeah. Save yourself out of Jacob's trouble when it comes.
You 2/3 Negroes out of our people, man.
Man, let me grab this right quick because this is leading right into it. This is read 2nd Ezra 15 and I'm gonna start at 5. It says, Behold, saith Yahweh, behold, saith the Lord, I will bring plagues upon the world, the sword, famine, death, and destruction.
And that's what's happening right now. You're seeing a whole, basically, that's all good, man. Hey, but hey, the Lord is using Esau, okay, to create what right now? A shortage, a supply shortage right now. Okay, and you go to the majority of these stores, and they're bare. And this, I'll say this is happening even before, okay, these before they started talking about how there's a supply shortage, okay. All right, because they've been doing a thing called truck to shelf stocking for a long time, where basically, basically what that means is whatever they get off the trucks, it immediately goes to the shelves. That's why it's useless to ask an employee, hey, can you check the back? No, man, there's nothing in the back. There's nothing there.
You just gotta waste some time, for real. No man, I think it's funny, man. Pretty soon you won't be able to get that pizza out your hand, man.
It's all good.
Hey, no, man. That's what brother was saying, man. These shelves are backed up, man.
You can't even get mad at these guys because it's like, hey, man, hey, these people are just complete fools, man. They're base as hell, like.
Oh yeah. They're planning for a
I
holiday.
got a pizza.
Oh yeah. I got a holiday coming up. Thanksgiving Day is coming
These
up.
people are so dumb. It's like, it's not even like, like years back when we're telling you this is gonna happen. It was kind of like hidden, so to speak. This stuff is literally in your face. This is going on live right now. You know what I mean? Like,
You're right.
like what are you laughing about, bro? You know?
Why do you
But
like
it's
smiling?
cool, man. Laugh, man. Laugh. It's cool.
Laugh now and cry later.
Yeah, exactly. We're laughing at you. Alright? But, shit, you got more, no?
I got your point you looking for. It says, verse 6, For wickedness have exceedingly polluted the whole earth, and their hurtful works are fulfilled.
Yeah, hey, those hurtful works are fulfilled, okay? And that wickedness is getting pushed more and more and more. The reason why is because we're at the end. Esau is trying to, he's trying to gather all these people's souls, man. He wants it.
And it's being manifest, bro. This shit is being manifest right to the very eye. Why do you think they got more and more fucking demonic shows coming out? Why do you think they putting all these fucking cross-dressers, these transformers in front of your face right now, man?
Now, I'm gonna say, you mentioned the show. Damn near every goddamn Adult Swim show is weird as hell now. When that first came, Well, when that first came out, you know, well, you have a fucking Family
It was
Guy.
about sex or something. You might have a man or female.
Yeah, Robot Chicken, that's it,
Yeah,
man. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Now you just
But
got
it's
weird
It's
shit,
weird.
man.
It's
Seriously.
homosexual.
You got that show called Mr. Pickles, that demon
Oh,
dog.
yeah, man, that shit's
Mr.
fucked up.
Pickles. What about Rick and Morty? One of the top shows they got out.
Oh, yeah.
If you look at the direct, the dude who came on Rick and Morty, look at when he first came out and how he did a stage show in real life. Well, not real life, but he had a doll. And he emulated how he raped a fucking baby. He picked him to a house and raped the baby, man. This is one of the top shows y'all watch, man. Rick and Morty, man.
That's
It's
how-
on YouTube, man.
That's how you know the earth is given to the hands of the
Man,
wicked.
man.
Because anytime you know, basically push, you know, out that wickedness, all right, you push that wicked vibration out, they exalt.
Oh, yeah.
They give you know, 3 medals and 2 gold stars, man. And high fives, and then all of a sudden now you're making millions and you got your own TV
Oh
show.
yeah. Exactly. That's Babylon the Great, man. That's why you gotta be destroyed, man.
I got cool. It's Second Esdras, chapter 14, verse 17. It says, "For look how much the world shall be weaker through age," meaning the time. It says, so much the more shall evils increase upon them that dwell therein. It said, "For the time is
But yeah, it talked about those evils increasing, man.
Yeah.
All right, and we see it. You know, hey, you know, I know you brothers are a little bit older than me, and you know what I'm saying? Like, shit wasn't. You know what I'm saying? Shit that's going on now, man, wasn't happening back 20 years ago, man.
We joke about it was in the 80s. Maryland time, we joke about the 90s. Your boy Bill Clinton came out and said something. All right, man, we got enough of these flower boys. Hey, man, you're in the military, just don't ask, don't tell, man. We'll let you be in the military, just don't ask. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you are, if you want to be a flower boy, go ahead, man. And now today, where it's all out in your face, it's all in the open. Matter of fact, they get more white. They got session towns. They get parades. They get health care. These benefits come to them. Everything is geared towards these fucking sodomites in this society, man. That's how you know this place is coming down, because the same thing happened in Rome. The same thing happened in Rome, man. When Rome was collapsing, they had wars in different areas. The same thing, America has wars on all front lines, man. They're trying to start wars with China. They're trying to start wars with Russia. Everybody. Even their back door neighbors down in South America. They want to start friction with them.
Shit, I'm gonna say they're their own allies, man.
They own allies, man. They own backdoor neighbors, man. Canada, they don't really deal with Canada like that, man. America don't deal with Canada. In Canada, you can throw a rock over fucking Michigan, you'll hit Canada, goddamn. That's how far away Canada is, but America, you know, they deal with them, but not really. They really turn them in and drop the dime, man. America's a backdooring bitch, man. A whore, a sodomite, man.
I got you.
All right, go ahead.
2 Peter 2 is. This is 2 Peter chapter 2, verse 6. And turning the cities of Sodom and Gomorrah into ashes. And what does it talk about in the book of Revelation? That this place is what? Spiritually known as Sodom and Egypt. Okay? So what does it say here? And turning the cities of Sodom and Gomorrah into ashes, condemn them with the overthrow, making them an example unto those that after should live ungodly.
And if you look at America, America specializes in history. History, man. They got History Channel. In school they teach history. So they know about the history of Egypt. They know about the history of Sodom and Gomorrah.
What does it say in the scriptures with Esau? He made a diligent search.
Yeah.
Hey, all those archaeologists, I would say 90%, 95% of them are all Edomites.
Yeah.
They're not the other nations like that.
Exactly. Those are Parasites too.
So with that being said, they, like how you talked about, they know about Sodom and Gomorrah. They've gone to the sites, you know. They've seen, you know, what the Lord did to these places. And as he said right there, those were Sodom and Gomorrah and those other cities, all right, they were made as an example of how not to be, basically. But what does Esau do? He says, fuck it. I'm going to go above and beyond. I'm gonna outdo Sodom and Gomorrah. I'm going to outdo Rome.
Well, the people claiming to be us, so-called Jews, don't they know about the story of Sodom and Gomorrah?
Yeah.
But what? They got Pink City,
Hey, man, they're the ones who are at the forefront of all this
Yeah.
stuff. You know? Oh, no, Slack, let me say this. No, they're the behind the scenes. Then they put Jake in the forefront.
Yeah.
All right? Then they always got to have Jake as, you know, as that poster boy, being the complete freak, you know?
The poster boy of wickedness.
But Esau's the one who taught Jake these ways, man. All right? Hey, the scriptures say what the righteous is more excellent than his neighbors. All right, but I forgot how it's worded. But you know, evil men, you know, seducing them. Roughly paraphrasing this in the book of Proverbs. Our people have been seduced, man. Okay, and the reason why is because they see Esau prospering, so they think, well, if I follow in his footsteps, I can be prosperous too. But then, when you do these things, what do you have to do? Sell your soul, okay? And do all vile acts, man. Like we were talking about earlier, all right? That dude, Kid Cudi, man. That dude's through, man. Just look at him in his last photo, man. This guy's got mascara on, all right? Just looking done, man. Used and abused. What'd you say?
Yeah, white, long ass white
Yeah.
gloves, mystery gloves.
Yeah,
Man,
Mr.
he got all the bitches, man. He still get these fucking wicked ass women in society, man.
That's
These
so-
fucking women love fucking weirdos, man.
Yeah.
They love high transformers, man.
Facts, man. Facts, man. That right there is a perfect example. Perfect example.
Speak up, man.
And the reason, man, the reason why these women love dealing with these wicked ass, you know, men, is because it's easier for them to do wickedness than damn self. See, if they're with the man of the Lord, what's going to happen now? They have to deal with the standard. They're going to get rebuked, cursed out. All right. And that's why they don't want to deal with us. But good shit, we don't want to deal with you, man. You're a damn loser. Beat it. All right. And when that day comes, when you need a man of the Lord, all right, and when you need to attach yourself unto us, and we're going to be telling you to kick rocks, man. We're going to be giving you that, you know, hey, this is fucking Yasha Rala, man. Boom!
There you go.
Hit you right in the fucking chest, man.
What's up? Yeah.
All right?
It's gonna be fun.
Man, hell yeah.
Reset.
I'm a straight payday kick a bitch in the ass.
They said,
Good.
We need more power than that. We need the Spartacus kids to kick me. You see Spartacus, not Spartacus, my man from Leonidas, when he kicked that motherfucker.
Yeah.
This is boom! That's what we talking about, kicking the bitch down, man. Fuck these hoes, man. These hoes ain't worth 2 dead flies, man. They ain't worth that, man. A bitch got them in this world, man. What she wants you to do? She wants you to butt on the wickedness in this place, man.
Oh, damn.
She wants you to go out and hang out on Fridays and Saturdays and Sundays.
Oh, damn.
She don't want you hanging out with your brothers, doing what your brothers want you to do, man. She's wicked, man.
All right, good.
Continue to dwell this wicked ass society, man. Fuck this damn wicked society, man. Go ahead, brother.
But it says in 1 Corinthians, the 7th chapter, you know what I'm saying, that your woman and stuff is going to be about the world. You know what I'm saying? But if you against that and stuff, then guess what? Satan's going to enter into her, you know what I'm saying, to have beef with you. Right? But when these days come and whatnot and stuff, if you're not on our vibration and stuff, you can go.
Exactly, man.
This
A lot of women are going to die
Oh, yeah.
because there's more women than men. You know, just to add that in there. So a lot of you women, you're not going to make it. You're going to have some of the worst deaths, man.
Hey, brother.
Simple as that.
There's scriptures to let you know, man. You niggas out here following these women, it's leading to death, man. You know what I'm saying? You out here worshiping a woman that leads to fucking death, man.
Well, the scripture says the wicked woman is given unto the wicked man.
Wicked man, goddammit.
So fuck these motherfuckers. They
Yeah,
belong
man.
with each other.
Yeah, hell yeah, hand in hand with each
Yeah,
other, man.
That's why we only worried about how the righteous is gonna be delivered. Fuck how the two girls gonna be destroyed. We already know. You're gonna be
Yep.
killed in the plagues, right? It's gonna be plain and simple. Ain't nobody worried about no salvation for no wicked ass people. Just like you ain't worried about our deliverance. You ain't thinking about the restoration of our nation, man. So fuck it.
Right
Facts.
now on this side, goddamn, this wicked ass place.
I got two of them right quick. This is First Maccabees in Apocrypha, chapter 1, verse 11. It says, "In those days, when they're out of Israel, wicked men," and it's not just going to be men. You also get women that's placed on the pedestal and stuff to send you women off to go down a wicked line instead of being righteous. And it says, "Persuaded many, saying, let us go and make
It's
a
like,
cup."
it said, persuaded many. Hey, they were doing that in the past and they do it now.
Now, hell yeah.
That's why, man, the past like 2-3 years, I don't know. This new generation got real weird, man. All of a sudden, every guy's got their nails painted. They got eyeliner on. All right, everybody's wearing a goddamn fucking. Every girl's wearing a dress. It's fucking weird. Every woman wants to be a dude. Some weird shit going on, man.
The women, they done added more twinkling onto their eyes and shit. They got more twinkling onto their nails.
Stupid ass nails.
It's more demonic, man. Like
They
you
got-
just said, man.
Man, shit.
Hey, look, Slack, brother. One thing real quick I love to bring up, because the nigga woman nowadays, they put these goddamn demonic shit that they seen with the heathen put on their
Yeah,
hands
the
and shit.
Elamite. Yeah.
I freaked out when I seen that shit my first time about 2-3 years ago, man. I was like, oh shit, man, I thought a bitch has a cancer or something on her hand. I'm like, man, what the hell is this on your hands?
Yep.
I didn't know that's what you do now. I'm like, bitch, I don't know what the hell that shit is on your hands, man. But that's that demonic worship these women do, man. And you niggas fall for that shit, man. They love that shit. They pay for that shit.
Just to get some book. You know?
It says, saying, let us go and make a covenant with the heathen that are round about us.
Yep.
For since we departed from them, we have had much sorrow. And it was
That's
the
the
same.
heathen custom the brother just brought up, all that writing on the hand stuff. Who is that? Enoch?
But they get it from
Heathen
Islam.
custom.
But they get it, yeah, nigga women do it.
Hispanic women do it. I see all type of women do it right now, man.
Big women.
They all in this school together with the public, with the way the school system set up. They thinking they're all friends. We're all Americans. I'm watching one movie. She said the Chinese dude asked the Chinese girl. He was like, "You're an American." He didn't ask her, but he told her, "You're an American." She was born in America. The dude was like, "Oh, Chinese." And they don't give a fuck. If you, they look at all you heathens who come from another country, you born in America, man. You look at as an American, man. Because your spirit is not of that foreign country that you came from,
They've
man.
been Hellenized.
Exactly. You've been Hellenized, exactly.
Because I'll say this: the Hellenization
That's when it
process
started, right
wasn't just for Jake. It was literally everybody. And when the Greeks came into power, they got everybody under the thumb. Like right now, all right, you got Esau, the American Edomites. They got everybody under the thumb.
Everybody.
You know.
It said, for since we departed from them, we have had much sorrow. And that was the same time when we was coming out of Egypt, man. You know what I'm saying? Our people and stuff, they love the what is called, the melons, the leaves.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The instant gratification and stuff, right? And our people are the same way. They don't want to suffer for the things. They don't want to suffer tribulation and stuff so they can get grander and greater in the end. You know what I'm saying? They want the stuff right now. That's why they follow after Esau. That's why they think it's power in Esau. But guess what? They're carnal minded and stuff. You know what I'm saying? They're not spiritual minded, because if they were, they would have seen that the Lord is the one who's controlling all things, and they would have chose his side rather than Esau's.
And all these things lead to death. If you follow the ways of any of these heathens, it leads to a death style. Simple as that. Because you're going to be doing what? Breaking the laws. All right? Transgressing the laws. And the wages of sin is what? Death.
Rest
That's
in
it.
peace.
That's it, man.
This Jeremiah 10:2. Thus saith Yahweh, learn not the way of the heathen, and be not dismayed of the signs of heaven, for the heathen are dismayed of it. Yeah, right now you're just following the heathen custom. Pretty soon, what you're going to be doing, you're going to be worshiping the heathen God, man. You already do. What happened? You was marrying heathen women. Next thing you know, you're worshiping heathen deities, man. What happened to Solomon? He fell because of what? Setting up gods for the heathen women, man, and then following and worshiping, man.
Jake does it willingly right now. They don't even have to be married to you.
No.
They'll just do it. You got Jake out there that, man, when I was in Houston, man, I went to the zoo, right? Checking out some things. And bro, you had this one Jake with these goddamn Moabite monks, man. Losing his goddamn mind.
Look at Wesley Snipes. He done married that Asian chick. He thinking he's some kind of Asian dude or something. Black Asian.
It's Isaiah 30:10. It says, we say to the seers, see not, because we are the seers, man. And you people telling us, hey, man, hey, don't talk to us not. Oh, we don't want to hear that. It says, see not. And to the prophets, prophesy not unto us things, unto us right things, speak unto us smooth things, prophesy deceit. And that's what you people's like. Y'all like the way of this world, so you conform unto it. Y'all love that. Y'all, for 400 years, you've been documented to be wicked against Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. But we out here telling you, hey, the right things, man, which your church haven't told you. You've been in the church The church told you the law, statutes, commandments done away with, so you agree with that. So now when prophets out here telling you, hey, no, we supposed to rehearse the righteous act, you bump up against that. You know what I'm saying? You hate righteousness, man. You hate Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua.
I got you. This Leviticus. Go ahead, brother.
It also says in Romans 10 and 3 that you establish your own righteousness. You know what I'm saying? It also says in Proverbs 14 and 12, there's a way that seemeth right unto the man, but the end of his ways is death. You know what I'm saying? So you got to look at it like this. When it comes down to Judith, the 5th chapter in the Apocrypha, Esau had taught you a foreign way. So then when it comes down to your new offspring and stuff, they build up, well, what it says teach a child,
Train up a child.
right, train up a child a certain way, a certain way and stuff, and they will never depart. So you all have found the ways of Esau, Edom, or the foreign ways and stuff for the heathens. You know what I'm saying? You think it's your actual originality and stuff when really it's not. See?
Can I say this too? That's why they want to institutionalize you from when you're a child. What do they make the parents do? And this is how they break up the household. They say the mother and the father are the father and the mother, right? They make them go to work, okay? They make them go to work. So what do they have to do with the child? They have to give them up to basically the daycare or the public school system, okay? And then they do what? They indoctrinate your child with what? Christmas, Thanksgiving, all right?
Transformers.
Yeah. Oh my God, man. Halloween. Look how that brother said, freakism. Fucking freakism, okay?
That's what they learned at school.
That's why all these new generation, we keep bringing these motherfuckers up, man. They're all bugged the hell out, man. They're bugged the hell out. Talk to a 15-year-old, 16-year-old nowadays. They're out of their goddamn mind, man.
They ready for the next challenge. I said they all ready for the next challenge.
Next challenge is and the next challenge is being evil towards your brother, man. Because all your little TV shows, what you see, you get a group of people together, they all got to be divided, and only one can be the top person of them all. So all through the whole program, these niggas going against each other, taking this nigga down, taking that nigga down. Fuck that nigga. Ain't nobody helping nobody. Esau, he don't promote
Unity.
brotherly love, unity, you know what I'm saying?
It's not in him.
Yeah, he promote the division. You know what I'm saying? That's his job. His job is to promote division. That's what you see on TV
So what
today.
the fuck is your job as an Israelite? You Israelites, right? The brothers say that you're 100% perfect. The heathen job is to be wicked. You as an Israelite, you're supposed to be practicing righteousness, man. Why you think the Lord gonna kill so many people, man?
Because you have evil eyes towards your own brother, man. 2/3 of our people will not be spared as time's coming up, man. And that's why we're letting you know the Jacob's trouble is knocking at the door, man.
And then what the Lord does and stuff, you know what I'm saying, the brother Yakia, you know what I'm saying, it's all about overcoming and stuff. Well, the Lord is giving us the ability to overcome and stuff, but at the same time, you 2/3 of Israel, you want to stay defeated.
They turn their back on the Lord. They're a rebellious child. They turn their back on their father, man. That's why the Lord's going to destroy you 2/3, man. But what you got to watch?
This is Amos. This is Amos chapter 5, verse 20. It says 21. It says, I despise your feast days, and I would not spell in your solemn assemblies.
Yeah, listen, look, man, the Lord hates all your feast days, all your little rituals you go to. All right, whether you know it's a ritual or not, okay, the Lord hates it. He hates your sacrifices. Hey, it's whack, it's weak. He's unpleased with it. All right. So what's the Lord gonna do, man? He's gonna kill you.
It says, though ye offer me burnt offerings and your meat offerings, I would not accept them. Neither will I regard the peace offerings of your fat beasts.
So, hey, look, everyone's giving up a sacrifice right now, right? Every one of us. You know, we're trying to offer up righteous sacrifices to the best of our ability. These people, man, hey, they're offering up wicked sacrifices to the best of their ability. You know? So the Lord, man, when that day comes, they're not going to get that mercy. They're not. Because they didn't want to return them to the Lord.
And like 2/3, it's a lot, man. 2/3 of you niggas out here thinking that I'm gonna live my best life and I'm just gonna die at the end, like you seen your grandma and grandfather and all that stuff. No, hey, the Lord ain't having mercy on you like that, man. Y'all ain't gonna, you ain't gonna die a humble death where you in the bed, you just died from a heart attack or a stroke or you just died. No. No, the times we coming in, it's suffering time, man. It's, hey, look, you niggas finna suffer. Hey, the Lord ain't finna, suffer you to die easy. Oh, wait, I'm just gonna do wickedness and then I'm just gonna die. Hell no. Y'all ain't dying like that, man. The Lord finna make, famine, destruction, these men that's coming in, this army that's coming in from these other nations, raping, robbing, murdering, you know what I'm saying? Y'all finna go through hell, man. Y'all have no clue what the Lord's about to put on you, man.
You're gonna know it after death by pain.
Right, and a lot of you janks and stuff, all you care about is you think that you, like the brother was saying, you think you finna receive a quick death. No, it says in Revelation 9:6.
Let me get it for you, brother. This is Revelation chapter 9, all right, in verse 6. And in those days shall men seek death, and shall not find it, and shall desire to die, and death shall flee from them.
Exactly, man. So you're gonna be in a situation where you're gonna want to die and stuff, but you ain't. You're gonna think that you're gonna be able to just jump off the building. You're gonna go splat. You know what I'm saying? Your head and your organs and stuff is all over the place, but yet you still alive and whatnot, attracting the wolves because they smell the blood. You know what I'm saying? You know, you getting eaten alive and stuff, either by your family members or by your child, by your grandparents and stuff. And they gotta put the teeth back in their mouth just so they can get the meat. You know.
Those pictures.
You know,
It's gonna get real crazy out here, man. We're about to see some horrific stuff, man. We're gonna see some horrific stuff. All right. You know, you got some people, man, that they start watching these apocalyptic movies. I don't want to watch them.
Oh, yeah.
It's too much.
And
It's
then
too
it's
much.
scared, they hurt.
Hey, you're gonna be forced to deal with this in that day, man.
Right. You gonna hear scared, you gonna hear people screaming, the smells of the streets gonna be fucking reeking hard. America already thinks it's gonna be turned up very soon, man. You have dead bodies out this bitch stinking, man, very soon, man.
and then you're gonna the one thing everybody knows that if you have a child or you have a baby and whatnot and stuff, when they get to crying, that's a gradual thing to calm them down. But imagine you got troops coming in, you hear a couple of guns and whatnot, baby crying because of the noise, and they woke up, but then they quickly get silenced, man. That means that baby get put to death. And guess what? You know what else you got in armor? You got pedophiles. They like baby gap. You know what I'm saying? And they're gonna be seeking after your children. The brother Kowal, from time before and stuff, he would show a video that was similar to Jacob's Trouble. And you'll have a chopper that will come out, land on the grass and stuff with some family. They'll kill the father, the mother.
They didn't even kill the father. They tied his ass up. If we're talking about the same one.
Yeah, they chopped his dick off and then
Oh shit!
yeah,
bro.
Because the little girl, she was dressed in all white. She was dressed in all white, and she was playing outside. The helicopter came out of nowhere and stuff. The father over there watering the grass. You know what I'm saying? The mother over there cooking and stuff, and then you had the older sister, and she was in there. Military came in and stuff, strapped her down to the table and stuff, and they fucked her and smacked powder on her ass. You know what I'm saying? You had the little son hiding and stuff, and he wasn't trying to get out that jam, man. You know what I'm saying?
Times to come, man.
I just remember the family was watching that, man. While the army dudes are like, you know, getting hot and shit, cause they're about to run a train on them, man.
Oh yeah,
And like the brother
A lot
said,
of you bitches gonna die from getting trains ran on you, man.
Right,
See, you're not gonna. It's gonna be dude after dude after dude, and you're gonna die from exhaustion, man.
Instead of being gunned down, you're gonna be dicked down.
yeah.
That's what they
A lot
want.
of these women think that I'm
they
prepared for it. They think because they done had a train or two already, but you ain't had 100 niggas back to back.
No,
to
no,
back
none
to
of
back to
that.
back.
When you said time out, they said fuck time out. They kept coming.
Yeah, but don't worry about it.
Yeah.
She gonna be talking about time out this time. Ain't no time out.
And
Your ass about to be war out.
And the situation is this. When it comes down to it and stuff, you're not going to stay wet all the time. You know what I'm saying? You're going to dry up, you're going to have your feel, and you're going to get what's called a sex burn. When you got friction and stuff against two dry surfaces and stuff, man. You know what I'm saying? So guess what? They're going to be tearing into you and stuff, man.
That's prophecy. This is Isaiah chapter 13, verse 60. Their children also shall be dashed into pieces. And it says, before their eyes, and their houses shall be spoiled, and their wives ravished, man. All right?
That's what we're gonna do to these people, man. We're gonna take their kids, their little ones, whoever, and we gonna dash them up on the stones, man. Hey, look, we gonna, ravish, hey, man, look.
This is even going before that, man.
Huh.
Before we even get in the power. Hey, when all hell breaks loose.
Yeah, all hell breaks loose. That's what we gonna be. That's what's gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? And hey, look, y'all just don't have a clue, man. Y'all are fucking ignorant to what's about to happen.
Hey, they gonna
We
feel it.
hey,
They
look,
gonna
right
feel
now,
it.
we in those times right now. Hey, look, you can see. Hey, everybody talking about it, man. But you niggas, you Israelite people are so ignorant to what's going on, man. Look, the Lord finna fucking screw you so bad you don't even have a clue.
Jake is the person that has to
Come
feel
on,
it.
but no-
Our people are the people
Dry
that
as
gotta feel
hell.
it, man. They the people that and they say, hey, the fire is hot, man. They ain't gonna trust until they touch the fire, man. They gonna say, hey, don't touch that outlet with your hands wet. They gotta wait until they touch it and feel electricity coming through, man. Our people have to feel that fire before they fucking understand what's going on, man. And guess what? It's about to hit them very soon, man. Jacob's trouble is knocking at the doors, man. Go ahead.
If they get hit with the fire, it's too motherfucking late. It's too late to get hit with the fire.
Go ahead.
Get yours out.
This is Second Esdras. In Second Esdras 16, verse 2 in the Apocrypha, 16, verse 18, it says the beginning of sorrows and great mournings, the beginning of famine and great death, the beginning of wars and the powers shall stand in fear, the beginning of evils. What shall I do when these evils shall come? Behold, famine and plague, tribulation and anguish are sent as scourges for amendment, for you to change. The reason why the Lord is whooping your ass so you can change, right? Verse 22, this is the real dummies right here. It says, but for all these things they shall not turn from their wickedness, nor be always mindful of their scourges. So all these different things that's finna come to pass and stuff, hey, a lot of you Israelites and stuff, it's not gonna click for you to change, man. You know?
And that's why the Lord whooping your ass. Because you didn't change, man. When the Lord come back to whoop that ass, guess what? It's over with.
Right, 'cause
Your ass, you getting judged at that time, man.
'Cause the word
This
of-
is the time that we in right now where you supposed to repent. If you haven't repent by now, or the time when before the Lord come back, it's over with. When he start whooping you, hey, throwing these missiles down and having these soldiers come in, raping, robbing, and murdering, doing all this, hey, it's over with. It's a wrap. Ain't nothing you can do about it, man. Your time is up.
Yeah, like we said, the fire is the end game. Because you're dealing with the chastisement right now, man. Like you already know, Daniel in the fire, man, the 2/3 ain't gonna make it out of the fucking fire. So that's not a chastisement, that's your judgment, nigga.
That's it.
That's you fucking dying, man.
Over.
So y'all going into, like, our people, like, hard-headed, they think that everything's cool. So this is the book of 1 Thessalonians, chapter 5, verse 3. And when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction comes upon them as to go upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape.
What is your average person looking for? A peaceful life, safety, and security.
Why you think everybody's taking the jump shot? Because they want to have a peaceful life. They want to be able to travel. They want to continue. They want this world to continue, man. That's why.
As well as they got these horror days coming up. They can't go visit Big Mama if they ain't got that jump shot like you just said.
You're right.
They can't go visit the other part of the family.
And I heard they said a lot of young people, man, come out to the shop because I want to travel.
Well, my dad took the babies under 5 to 11 are able to get the jump shot now. They would line up. I see Northern Kingdom right around my corner from my house, line up for this shit, man.
Oh,
It
no,
was
y'all.
sad.
Sing out.
Yeah.
This is moving quick.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, man, our people are compromising. Not even just our people. The world's compromising. Hey, they're bowing their knee to the image of Baal, man. Simple as that.
And we gotta stop playing, fellas. This world was never a fucking righteous place.
Yeah.
We gotta stop playing, G. We've been having the fucking wicked ruling for over 500 years. We gotta stop acting like everything. The world always been wicked. We've been under rulership of the devil. The devil wasn't teaching us the laws and statutes in the Bible. The devil was making up shit as he went, man.
Yeah, they show you that, 12 years
Of slave, yeah, freestyle.
In your church,
What's the one with Nat Turner?
that term.
Man, you know what I'm talking
Yeah,
about.
when they had the rebellion, when he had the rebellion.
Yeah, what did he tell Nat Turner? He's like, just basically say something to calm him down.
Calm him down, yeah.
And that's the church. That's why they put the church out here with the 501c3. Hey, You can speak to the
Nation
church,
born.
but you don't speak to the church the things of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. You cover that up.
They
But
don't
you
know.
make sure that they make sure that they know that we the master. You be a servant to your master.
Well, they gave us a slave. They gave us a slave.
They didn't know what the hell was in the Bible until the breakdown of the apostles.
See?
Until that, they were saying everything the so-called white preacher was saying. You go to any kind of church, they were mimicking a white Baptist preacher. The same kind of ripping talk, the same stupid dancing.
It's just to keep you not to come up against this devil, man. That's it. That's the only reason why these churches out here, so you won't get mad and say, fuck this shit, and go against this white man's bullshit.
That's the main reason. They don't want you to rebel against Satan, man. Because anybody with a right mind would be like, man, something's wrong with this system. Oh, no, don't worry. Just get a job. Just relax. Don't be too upset.
Because my other gay preacher, man, all my check for the last month or two, he prospering good.
Oh, he doing very well.
But I ain't got shit. I'm hurt. Matter of fact, this
Not just you, we. The whole congregation. Oh, us all. We was around. We all broke.
God, we fucked
But
up.
him,
He good.
I got a quick pick up for the point you made.
He going home at nighttime
Big
laughing
business.
at us.
go ahead.
He's good.
You wouldn't believe how much you wouldn't believe how much these stupid motherfuckers drop. I had good lobster and shrimp and hair tonight, man. I'm finna fuck one of their wives.
Shit.
Many of their wives.
All of them.
This is Judah 5:20. It says, "Now therefore, my Lord and Governor, if there be any error against this people, and they sin against their power, let us consider that this shall be their ruin, and let us go up, and we shall overcome them." And that's why Esau don't want no jakes and stuff hit his truth, right? That's why he's hoping and stuff that he got majority. No, really, he wants the elected stuff, 144,000, and the rest of the 1/3, which are men, women, and children will leave, right? But when it comes down to the 2/3 and stuff, he already got them and stuff. He ain't even worried about them. The only time he worried is if they actually convert, because that means that they part of the elect, right? They know that they'll be able to overcome and stuff, and the kingdom will never come for the Israelites and stuff. Why? Because they want to escape that judgment. That's what it is.
We're dealing with a man who does not practice what he preaches. The man talks about equality, but you're the first one with something called a European Union. You talk about all of you so-called Europeans and join together for what? Why y'all came together? I thought this was a world of free people who come together. We're all one, right? Esau. If we're all one, why do you have a European Union? Huh? You racist bastard.
That's how it's been divided, man.
Come on, man.
Get this out real quick. This is John 8:32. And ye shall know the truth, and the truth shall make you free. Because you made that point. So they don't want us to hear this word because, wait, for the, Lord willing, we're part of the elect. They, who's ever a part of the elect, they hear, this word, they become what? Spiritually free, man. That drives Esau insane, man. I don't have them. They're not mine.
I'm on there on the internet, on the YouTube, and pushing this. What's going on? What are they doing?
What else happened? He losing money.
There's no
He losing money.
damn coffee mug at the mall.
Yeah, we're no longer spending money in his society like we used to.
Oh, yeah.
We're no longer interested in his going to his colleges.
Man, it don't even matter
But
about
you
spending
killed
the
him.
money. It's not even about the money. It's about the fact that he don't have it.
Yeah, he don't got it.
He don't got you,
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
Yeah, he may have you may have a birth certificate, he's got you like that. But this,
That's why he's
he ain't
mad.
attached to you.
It's a small elect that's waking up. He's killed. He's upset about that.
And that's just like for Kanye West. They gonna do something to Kanye West.
Oh, yeah.
Because these so-called celebrities ain't got no business out on Front Street and cameras talking about that they Israelites,
Like you said,
that they from the tribe of Judah, Benjamin, whoever, man. Hey, the devil gonna do something to this man. Hey,
Oh,
but
yeah.
guess what? We supposed to what? We supposed to put our life on the line, man. Hey, that's the only way we gonna get salvation. That's the only way the Lord gonna save us. We gotta speak about it. We can't hide this shit. All them celebrities that's having that shit, hey, the Lord got judgment for them,
Man,
man.
let's be honest, man. The Lord ain't set up no celebrity to bring out
That's what I'm saying.
You are a fucking entertainer.
That's it.
Hey, when the king needed to laugh and crack a joke and pass gas, he called fucking Kanye West. He called motherfucking R. Kelly,
Hey,
man.
this man called
Fuck
Justice.
these niggas,
They were called
Justice,
Justice.
man.
Justice.
Jokers.
Yeah.
When you
That's
play the
it.
motherfucking card game, man, the joker card is Kanye West.
Hey, you look
Ice Cube.
at the real celebrities right now.
Come on, man. You
We
looking at
are
real
celebrities.
men of wisdom.
Yeah.
Don't bring up no motherfucking celebrity, man. These niggas only say what a motherfucker gave on a piece of paper. Hey, man, go read this shit in front of these niggas.
Hey,
man.
look at your boy
Hey,
Tyreek.
but guess what?
These niggas some
Hey,
fucking
it's nothing
clowns.
that the devil can do against you. How about Shimei Shot? What they do, man, it helped the Lord. You know what I'm saying? It opened other brothers that the Lord trying to get eyes of. That's it.
One nigga talking about I'm an Israelite, I ain't black no more. Where the fuck you been all since you said that
Shit,
shit?
he made a book.
Come on,
Shit,
man.
read all your precept, dog.
These niggas a joke.
No, he made a book, literally.
Yeah.
He got a fucking book.
On bullshit. The book on bullshit. Ain't that what Jake love to read? Books on bullshit, man.
Yeah, so much. 137.
Say,
I'm saying, hey,
no?
you got something left. You can't kill
That's why you get it.
They looking
Ain't
for that
no
money.
shit.
You
You got
know what
all
else you get jump on anything that's interesting and hot topic.
It's all about being trending.
And that's why he's doing this shit. He's trying to get back in the front street. Hey, everybody like him and look at, man, it's bullshit,
Man,
man.
you just did a whole bunch of psychotic Christian shit for a whole 3 years,
feel
man.
me?
Where was
Come on,
Israelite
man.
all that time? nigga?
You
Get
talk
the
about,
fuck out of
hey,
here,
talk
bro.
about Jesus. You going to church praising Jesus. Now all of a sudden, we Israelites.
It's the book of Psalms 137. And I'm going to start at 1. By the rivers of Babylon, there we sat down, yet we wept when we remember Zion. Verse 2, we hang our hearts upon the willows in the midst thereof. For there they that carried us away.
Oh. Carries weight.
Captive require of us a song, and they that west of us require of us mirth. Sing us one of them songs. So yeah, you know, your celebrities like your Kanye West, the Tyrese, and the Saddle, you know, they the entertainment, and that's what we did in slavery, you know, Earth was slavery.
Shit, they do it now. Dance monkey dance, man.
And that's your leader.
Shut up, shoot a basketball. Shut up, dance. Shut up, sing.
Shut up, be a preacher. Shut up, go out
Yeah.
there on your TV
Shut up,
shows and
sweep
tell
the
the people
band.
that about Jesus Christ and stuff like
That's all
that.
they tell Jake
This is
to
what
do.
your celebrities do. Hey, ain't no other nation ever followed an entertainment, basketball player, softball player, football player, none of that shit. Only in America, we all do this shit, man.
Who's your main leader now, a comedian? Because as soon as he talks serious, then he crack a fucking joke. Come on, man. Yeah, all of them. They'll say something serious and then finish it off with a joke. Hey, bro, ain't nothing funny about what you be talking about, bro. He talking about, oh, yeah, I had busted nothing in the preacher's face and felt good. Come on, man. Fuck you, nigga. Come on, G. That nigga's a fucking
In order for you to talk serious in society, you have to make you have to butter down to the devil.
No,
You
a lot
cannot
of
be
people
serious.
don't know the subliminal message. It's bullshit, man.
Fuck that
You
shit.
gotta come out and speak the truth.
Follies
That's
of
what the
sin.
Lord dealing with. Yeah, it is. But hey, we dealing with straight truth, man. The men of the Lord, we ain't gonna come out here talking about, hey, look, how about Shimei Shot, but on the low, we gonna tell you, no, hell no. We gonna tell you the truth. We gonna keep it straight forward, man. Hell no. Keep it straight forward.
Let me get this. This is Galatians 4 and 16. Am I therefore become your enemy because I tell you the truth? And you see, that's the thing in this society, like how the brother said, you can't tell the truth straightforward. You have to, after you tell the truth, you gotta crack a joke, all right? To make it PC, you know? Everything's gotta be PC in this place. But you see, hey, the prophets are just gonna tell you everything straightforward, man. That's why they don't like us. That's why in Amos 5 and 10 it says, they what? They hate him that rebuketh in the gate. Because we're not here to,
Soothe your feelings.
it's soon, you know, we're not here to speak smooth words.
Smooth words.
All right, the scriptures say, was it Isaiah 58 and 1, man? This is what we're here to do,
Cry
man.
loud, spare not.
Yeah, cry out loud and spare not. That's what we're supposed to do. That's what we're supposed to do. Not fucking shoot a
back.
damn basketball, man, and give you a high five and give you an autograph, man. That shit is fucking, that shit's madness, bro. Who the fuck cares, man? Even when I was in the world, I never understood why people like idolize athletes and movie stars.
Oh, the
They're
shit
just
tells
fucking
now,
men and
bro.
women, man.
And because that's what
Shit,
Esau promoted on your TV 24 hours a goddamn
God.
day. And you know what I'm saying? And look, even on your radio,
That's your God.
songs that you don't even like.
Hey,
But
you
you hear this shit 24/7, 365 days a year. They push this shit in your head.
Well, they don't push nothing. You turn that shit on. Ain't no motherfucker lock you up and force no radio to be played in your ear. You don't want to turn that bullshit on, man. You got, like I said, man, these older men, they more into the sports than the kids. the niggas got the hats on. They look like a fucking little kid going to school and shit. A backpack. You looking at this old nigga like, nigga, you couldn't have been a nigga from the 60s who had the suit on. You remember, I'm sorry, the 50s, the 30s.
Who made him do that shit though? Who made him do that?
And they made themselves. Ain't nobody forced
That goddamn nigga woman done the whipping, man. All falls in the goddamn woman. At the end of the day, man.
Well, that nigga did it himself.
Yeah, no, I agree. Because they gonna follow behind it anyway. Go. The bitch and put a gun in her hand and say,
Yeah, she didn't fuck him. Yeah. You know, we went in the store, I was like, you still got a pick out.
I had to suck on a police shit.
You do that a matching pink outfit on like this woman, man.
Oh shit!
I had to speak up.
You see,
Esau,
Master
they
Splinter,
make
come on,
you think that it's cool. Go ahead, Al. Go ahead.
You see that red bro?
No,
Isaiah chapter 58, verse 1. Cry out loud, spare not, lift up thy voice like a trumpet, and show my people their transgressions in the house of Jacob their sins.
Yeah, you might hurt their feelings.
Oh, yeah.
You might offend some, but that's what the Lord told you to do, man. You gotta do it.
like Apostle Paul said, he said that I have not shunned to you all the gospel, man. We give you everything, man. We don't hold anything back. You know what I'm saying? Because what the scripture says, it says, woe is me if I preach not the gospel. Right? And it also says that like freely given, no. What it says freely gotten, freely give. What's the scripture where it says that for as much as we have received, as much we're supposed to give?
Yeah.
Right? Right? So hey, all that we have learned and stuff, we supposed to let you know. We ain't supposed to hold anything back. You know what I'm saying?
I'm just going to get this real quick. Can you get Deuteronomy 4? Start at 1, Bob Shop. It's I think it's around like 4 and 4, but start at 1. You got it, you got your own stop. Deuteronomy 4, start at 1. Main points, I think, like 4 though.
I think you went in for him. He had said something. This is that Luke. This Luke 12 and 48. But he that knew not and did commit things worthy of stripes shall be beaten with few stripes. For unto whomsoever much is given, of him shall be much required. And to whom men have committed much, of him they will ask the more.
Right, so the more that the Lord gives us and reveals unto us and stuff, we're supposed to be bringing it out, man. Because this is the love. The love is to give the warning. You know what I'm saying? To show you how to live. To show you what the Lord is disapproves of and approves of. You see? Right? And if we don't do that and stuff, then guess what? The Lord is going to put us to death.
You're either taking away or adding. And that's what, read this. It's going to go into
The book of Deuteronomy.
That's why you gotta speak this whole Bible, man.
He required blood.
Even
Blood out here.
Or you, when the scripture says that some shall receive 30, 60, and 100-fold, that's whatever you receive that you understand. You know, because guess what? None of us right here and stuff is going to be on the same level as the apostles. They can teach us as much as they can and stuff, but the thing is, they're always going to reveal or have something and stuff that's going to be on a grander scale and stuff that we're not going to have, right? So whatever you know, if it's one scripture, if it's one whole chapter, if it's a couple of chapters, if it's the whole Bible, as long as you're speaking it 100% truth and stuff, then guess what? You got the truth.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 4, verse 1. Now therefore hearken, O Israel, unto the statutes and unto the judgments which I teach you. For lo, do them, that ye may live, and go in and possess the land which the Lord your fathers give you.
keep going.
Verse 2. Ye shall not add unto the word which I command you.
And so you're not supposed to add unto it, okay? Don't try to, basically give your own twist to the scriptures.
My feelings, I feel this way and I feel that way. And fuck your feelings, man. Lord ain't dealing with our feelings, man. We don't, hey, which brother you ever heard come out of gym and said, man, look, let me tell you how I feel.
And it's funny, all these scoffers, when they come up, they always ask, well, how do you feel? They always say that.
Put the
They never
Bible away.
want to deal with this.
I want to hear this. Tell me how you feel. Hey, we telling you how we feel through the scriptures, man. This is how we feel. We deal with Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shah feelings,
Honestly,
man.
we tell you how the Lord feels.
That's it.
Because our heart, this ain't our thoughts. This ain't our mind. The Bible said, your thoughts is not my thoughts. And so, yeah, we're telling you how the Lord feels. This is the Lord's setup. This is his theater. His show. He put these instructions together, man.
And then if you do want to know how we feel, well, guess what? If you come against the scripture says that we hate them that hate thee.
That's right.
Exactly.
We're the perfect hatred.
It's the book of Deuteronomy chapter 4, verse 2. Ye shall not add unto the word which I command you, neither shall ye diminish up from it.
Keep going.
That ye may keep the commandments of Yahweh your power which I command you.
Keep reading.
Verse 3, your eyes have seen what the Lord did because of Baal Peor. For all the men that follow Baal Peor, the Lord Yahweh thy power have destroyed them from among you.
Exactly. If you're worshiping idols, all right, the God of this world, you're going to be destroyed. Keep going.
Verse 4, but ye that it's the book of Deuteronomy chapter 4, verse 4, but ye that did cleave unto Yahweh your power are alive, every one of you this day.
Yeah, hey, cleave unto the Lord, and you'll be quickened. All right, keep reading.
Verse 5, behold, I have taught you statutes and judgments. Even Lord, my power command me, that ye shall do so in the land whither ye go to possess it. Verse 6, therefore do them, for this is your wisdom and your understanding in the sight of the nations.
Yeah, exactly. This is what makes us holy, man. Separate. Because this is true wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. You see, the ways of this world, all right, is the ways of wickedness. And as it says in Sirach, the 19th chapter, the knowledge of wickedness is not wisdom. All right?
This is Psalm 25. I'm going to start at about 3. No, I'm going to start at 2. Oh, my power, I trust in thee. Let me not be ashamed. Let not my enemies triumph over me. Yea, let none that wait on thee be ashamed. So see, we waiting on Yahweh while Yahweh shall raise up. Okay? We talk about the destruction things that's coming to this place, but we're not going to make that move on our own. We're going to let him raise up. Okay? Let them be ashamed that transgress without cause. Y'all was saying that y'all don't speak your own mind, right? 4, show me thy ways, O Yahweh. Teach me thy path. Lead me in thy truth and teach me, for thou art the power of my salvation.
I was going to say, we're like Enoch. What did it say? That he walked with the Most High?
Right.
And that's what we're doing right now. We're walking with the Most High. And how is that? By following the law, statutes, and commandments. And that's what's going to allow us to get translated like Enoch. Okay?
You know, we got these times we're coming into.
Yeah.
This is about to be warfare out in the streets, man.
And it's like the Lord said, hey, if you love me, what? Keep my commandments, man.
Let me finish reading this. Lead me in thy truth and teach me, for thou art the power of my salvation. On thee do I wait all day.
Right.
Remember, O Yahweh, thy tender mercies and thy loving kindness, for they have been ever of old. So we don't lean on our own understanding. How we gonna lean on our own understanding when we collected in all this motherfucking bullshit from an outside world, which is the earth is giving it to the hands of the wicked in the first place? So why am I gonna be trying to lean on what the fuck I'm seeing? Oh, I'm trying to block this shit as much as I can, but I just can't help it. Some of this shit come through.
Even if we were in amongst the heathen, what the scriptures call the flesh what? The chains of darkness.
That's right.
You're gonna be thinking some wicked shit, man.
Anyway.
You can't help it, man. That's why we need the Lord to deliver us not only from Esau and the heathens, but our damn self.
My damn self.
And that was second Psalm, right? That David let you know that was a great warrior of Yahweh Shai.
Just tender mercy. David say, shit, I fucked up. I definitely gotta have your mercy.
Yeah.
It's hard living in a world where everywhere around you is nothing but wickedness, man. That's it.
Shit, last night, man, I was working. This chick was basically talking to me, and she was basically saying like how like, oh yeah, my boyfriend want to come out with me tonight. And I'm just sitting there. Basically, she was trying to give me the invite. Yeah, she was trying to give me the invite, like, hey, slide through.
Welcome to Babylon, bro.
Hey,
This is
man.
the first black city to Babylon, bro.
Just like the brother said, man, I was at Justin. I was at a dude crib when he was with his girl, right? the nigga that worked with me, right? He on the phone talking to old dude, old girl. Now he getting hair from her. And I'm like, man, y'all niggas is fucked up out here, man. He talking about he proud as hell, yeah, that's the one I'm talking about, she ugly, but yeah, she got a good ass hair job. Man, you niggas finna get killed. The Lord finna dismantle you niggas in the worst way. Man, you niggas wicked as fuck. Come on, man. This shit is screwing me bad, man. Sick as hell.
This Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 7, starting at verse 24. It says, "For wisdom is more moving than any motion. She passeth and goes through all things by the reason of her pureness. For she is the breath of the power of Yahweh, and a pure influence flowing from the glory of the Almighty. Therefore can no defiled thing fall into her." It says, "For she is the brightness of the everlasting light, the unspotted mirror of the power of the Most High, in the image of His goodness." It says, "In being but one, she can do all things, and remaining in herself, she maketh all things new." New creatures, right? It says, "In all ages entering into holy souls, she maketh them friends with the Most High and prophets." You see? Right? So when we follow the law, statutes, commandments, when the Lord teaches us these ways and whatnot, it makes us to be on the same accord and stuff and not enemies, man. To not be an enemy with the Lord, man. You know what I'm saying? But to be a friend so he can have us in those days. So he can have the hedge upon us. Or give us the power and stuff to provide a hedge not for ourselves but for others, man. Who believe, man.
I got a precept for a fast one. This is Psalms 12 and 6. The words of the Lord are pure words. And didn't it say that the wisdom was pure? You know? In that wisdom of Solomon?
Yeah.
Okay? And so it says here, the words of the Lord are pure words, as silver tried in a furnace, of earth purified 7 times.
That's it. So, hey, this word is proven the test of time.
Yeah.
Okay? It's proven the test of time. And the thing is the further along it goes, the cleaner it gets. Okay? Because the further along it goes, the cleaner it gets. Because the cleaner it gets is because it's not what it meant that, it's not the fact that it didn't mean what it meant at the beginning, but we get a better understanding now. Because we didn't understand what a glittering out. That prophet back then saw a glittering out. We know that's an ICBM now. So that's how it is. As we get closer and further along in this thing, then everything becomes even more and more clear. Here, whatever you got.
And let me get this. Let's go into that precept. And this is Proverbs 30 and 5. Every word of the Most High is pure. He is a shield unto them that put their trust in him. And thou not unto his words, lest he reprove thee, and thou shalt be found a liar.
Hey. So you got these words are pure, and that's where your trust and your hope and your salvation is gonna come from. Hey, as Yahweh Shah told the lady and touched his garment, and he felt some of his essence leave. He said, "Your faith has made you whole." So this is what makes us whole. Our faith that these words are pure and they true, and there's no controversy. There's no contradiction.
Oh, no.
If there's a contradiction, it's because you don't know how to connect the dots.
And you don't have faith.
I got
It's This Psalms 18 and 30. It says, "As for Yahweh, his ways is perfect. The words of the Lord is tried. He is a buckler to all those that trust in him," man. Hey, and all those who trust in him, hey, look, you ain't got nothing to worry about. If you do what the hell about Shema told you to do, man, if you walk in the way of the Lord, you follow, hey, you practice it, the law, statutes, commandments to your best of your ability, hey, man, you good. But hey, if you not, hey, you fuck. You fuck.
And even that ain't gonna fucking help you if you're not gonna let it, man. Because there was a lot of brothers, man, who you thought was mighty in the truth. Where are they at now? Hey, we need to find a nigga who where are they at now and send them some Hebrew Israelites. Fell out.
Some of them motherfuckers are looking straight busted.
Where are they at now? Out in Texas. The nigga in Texas.
New York.
Oh, that's a bus. In the car, singing and shit. No, the other nigga from Venezuela. No, Shabbat. That was Shabbat right down there.
When Riverdale was out east of DC, he never officially got into the camp, but that dude fell out and started dealing with Transformers. Dealt with Transformers, man. That's all I'm saying.
Remember one dude, he was hardcore on
That's
people.
scary, bro.
Next thing you see him, he got tattoos all on the neck, all
Oh,
on the arm.
yeah.
Oh, yeah, look at that dude.
Yeah, I know y'all thinking, man. Man, it's a lot of tattoos. Hell yeah, that's a lot of tattoos, nigga. Man, you tripping, nigga.
But you know you ain't
Oh,
supposed to
He knew he was
You
bumping.
knew this, man. The Lord told you this.
Yeah, so this is what we deal with, man. We do this work and whatnot, not because we're going to be saved by it. We do this work because we wanted to do it. Period.
And it's your job as somebody.
Especially when you done read these scriptures and then the Lord just gave you this word and you decide to go like the world. Hey, look, it's like what you said, man. Like these cats, but my brother was saying, man, one thing. Brent Winchester was saying, man, look, man, if you done this truth, you're in the world, man. You liable to be a fucking homosexual. So
Anything to hop on you.
yeah, don't be ooed or amazed at these cats in the world that spirit jumps on shit.
You just quit, man.
That can happen, man. They watch TV, they listen to rap music. Look at your rapper though. What are we talking about a rapper? Kid Cudi or early. The full-blown dress with the hair, man.
Hold hands with his own
With a man. Come on, man. Come on, man. What's going on? You got people coming out and telling. But Joe Biden, whatever he told, he said he in the news. I was just something came up in my feed today and whatnot. It had DMX talking about how Diddy raped Biggie. Right, hey, man, you know Usher. Usher shit.
You got so many pictures. You see any Paul Fraser big. Hey, look, I back you. You know why? Because you got a whole bunch of pictures of these so-called niggas with a whole bunch of niggas all up and looking up, kissing on you. I mean, hey, these niggas fat. All your rappers.
Well, you know, Puffy was there. That's what made him be such a good intern.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't doubt. That's what I'm saying.
I got Psalm. This is Psalm 12. Back in Psalm 12, we get in verse 8 this time. The wicked walk on every side when the vilest men are exalted. So, hey, you saw the vilest men, all right, and now you got the wicked walking everywhere.
Yeah, they're exalted.
And they get bigged up. Hey, man, they get hired.
You know what I'm saying? They behold the wicked. Hey, that's what they push, man. You come to me, man, and you can do any wicked thing, you gotta come to me first. You don't go to the devil first, he gonna make you look even more wicked. But you go to him, he gonna write you a subscription. Hey, there you go be wicked.
Well, the devil rules the earth right now, so he gonna give you that money. He give you rights to deliver wickednesses upon your heart, man. Where you the reason he'll give you loot and all this is what the scriptures say that and I'm paraphrasing and butchering a little bit, but it's basically a wicked man word is taking his gold. They hold on to that. But a righteous man word, they like, man, you get the hell off.
That nigga's okay.
Mark chapter 8, verse 36. For what shall it profit a man if he should gain the whole world and lose his own soul?
That is one of the
Hey,
problems.
you get some rich
Love
bro.
him.
But what you gotta do,
Rich man,
you know what it is?
live man.
The doctrine is all the doctrine.
Hey, look, it ain't
It's
even
not even that, man.
Rich man.
These celebrities, hey, whether you people believe it or not, they'll drink a goddamn goblet that's filled with feces and blood in it. Man. They do some weird stuff, man. How weird. Sacrificing people, you know what I mean? Hey, shit, we're talking about Diddy and fucking Biggie. Diddy fucking sacrificed Biggie, man. Well, that's why Biggie's so damn big right now, or Diddy's so damn big right now.
Biggie's still big too.
Got his old clothes.
I'm about to get to that point.
Go
He's
ahead.
got all these businesses.
That's
Well,
it.
he's basically like a little kingpin, man. Hey, he saw a lot of them be a little kingpin.
He's a gay
Hey,
cat.
guys, he leading his people aside, man. He's not leading them in the righteous direction.
That's how you-
That's how you keep his
that's how you
position.
whoop him.
All your rappers, all your actors that you see that's still out here in the front, guess what? They lead you astray perfectly like the devil wanted them to. Hey, when they get out of order, that's when they crazy. That's when they go to the hospital. That's when they go to all type of bullshit. But those niggas that you see for over a decade, hey, they lead you astray. They lead you right in the depths of being killed.
look at that. You hear more about Diddy now than you did Russell Simmons. And Russell Simmons was giving everybody the ball, man. He was on that shit too.
That nigga look like he been that age.
You got something.
You got that age grip.
Dice
Can I sneak one in right quick? Because we was talking about niggas falling off like bad dope, right? This First Timothy 4:1. Like bad dope. It says, now the Spirit speaketh expressly that in the latter time some shall depart from the faith, giving heed to seducing spirits and doctrines of devils. That's what happened to the brothers who fell out. They left the truth for other doctrines.
They went looking for that Boule money and whatnot, trying to be part of the Boule and whatnot. Said that if they can come up and if they can't be nothing else, let me be. They definitely ain't gonna be a shark in the tank. Okay, they're not going to be a trigger fish. At least he does eat other fish. You the motherfucker that gets swallowed up by the whales and whatnot. The Oppenheimer, the Bilderberg, the feeders. They ain't even feeders, man. They ain't even feeders. They the motherfuckers that get preyed on and shit. You know what I'm saying? You know, these motherfuckers now that's low level rappers and shit like that. What are y'all doing? Y'all hanging around the edges of the fire and shit, but you know you gonna get burned sooner or later? And you ain't got burnt already?
Man, y'all niggas is some losers, nigga. You done made all these millions, but it's 20, 30 years later, you still dropping albums, showing us that you ain't made a motherfucking thing, nigga. You still going off that black day. You still a slave for using that black card, man. All they gotta do is cut that card off, and next thing you know,
Oh, they gonna cut the card off.
well, you on the streets, baby.
You got that, what's that basketball player's name?
Kyrie Irving.
No. He's an old school head, guard. Oh my God. You can't even think. He's an old school basketball player, right? Whatever.
90s, nigga.
80s.
What did he do?
Abdul.
Oh yeah, he's fucked up.
I don't know. You guys know he came out of the woodwork.
Back on the
And what they talk about how those ones
Yeah.
jacked up, how they're bad people, basically.
Oh, he is.
And that you're putting not only yourself,
But that man,
but
baby, he
everybody.
Yeah, he's his
He
bastard.
been a yes man forever.
Yeah, he's been a
But I'm saying he
bastard.
came out of nowhere.
That's
though.
doing the Bruce Lee movie, right?
Yeah.
Just like,
Yeah,
look,
yeah.
just like the brother said,
That
though.
man, he been
That's what
part
they're
of that
making
shit
all the
for a
celebrities do right now. Hey, any network that got a big screening, guess what? That's part of Esau agenda. They always talking down on people that don't want to get a job. They make them think like they the worst people on the planet.
Well,
Earth.
you got to do that because
well,
they
that's
got
what
an agenda.
I'm- that's what I'm
Just
saying.
like the president said, what he said, man. You got the unvaccinated versus the vaccinated. So now at your job, if you took the vax, you looking at the nigga with the vax like, hey man, you sick. A nigga without the vax looking at you like you sick. You got a division.
We got a division.
Because I told them I don't want to be around you. They said I don't want to be around you. Man, fuck it. You don't. You got to be around each
And
other.
another thing we self-authority,
Back
not
up,
only that, but what else he doing? Put dress on the man, man. Be masculine, the man, man.
Yeah. Why is your voice so deep? Why you talking so loud?
No, hey,
Russell Westbrook,
the rapper we talked about earlier, with the red hair,
Russell Westbrook, like
red hair. Yeah, he got a rap shit.
Every Kevin Hart, any dude who's a star, Martin Lawrence,
Hey, all these niggas, hey, they put on the fucking dress, man.
Jamie Foxx,
Yeah, Jamie Foxx.
De La Hoya.
Oh man,
That's the worst one.
That fucked me up. That was worse. That
You
was
fucked me up with that.
That was worse. No,
I didn't get a lip with man. That one.
he was a fighter. He was a fighter.
Bad motherfucker too, man.
He was a tough fighter.
A killer.
I got him.
Oh, come on, man.
I'm done with him.
And the paying in full, he was paying Mayweather.
Yeah,
That's how much money this nigga had. He was paying Mayweather, bro.
They're like, oh yeah.
Mayweather was signed to him.
De La Hoya.
Come on, bro.
The De La Hoya.
Bad motherfucker.
De La Hoya Mayweather fight is gonna put Mayweather on. Oh yeah, hell yeah. And after
that,
De La Hoya was
opened up
paying
Golden Boy.
Yeah, he had Golden Boy, and Mayweather was able to make open up the money Mayweather.
And then when he was back,
Then it turned to TBE. Yeah. The De La Hoya fight is the one that he had to. And like I said, and basically he was winning that fight for like maybe the first 5 rounds of it and whatnot. But hey,
Lord flipped it. It was time for a changing of the guard.
you made it, hey, that's the one thing. You can't take that from Floyd is an asshole. His money ain't gonna save him. His cocky ass attitude ain't gonna save him. But like I said, the man believed in being in top shape all the time when it came to
But it
fighting.
wasn't up to him, it was his father and his uncles. Yeah, them two.
Yeah, you can say him too, because you got to do it yourself.
Yeah, you gotta go out there and
It don't
do
matter
it.
what my daddy believes.
You gotta go out there and do your own. You gotta go out there and do
a
your
lot
own.
of shit.
They did. Now it's my turn.
You gotta go out
What I
there and do
gotta
your
do.
own.
Yeah,
He
it is about
did the
fuck
road.
with
He did the road work that you never saw him ever get tired in a fight.
Do wrong.
Ever. Go ahead, whatever you got.
He said,
On that fight game, I don't take nothing from him. But on life game, oh, he coming up as a
Life
loser.
man, he sucks.
He's a loser. He's the biggest loser, one of the biggest losers on the planet. Why? Because of the fact. They said the best thing you can do to a slave is to make him not think you're a slave. And Mayweather does not think you're a slave.
No, the reason we say that, because you got like a family of five, a father will tell all the sons to do something, and it might just be only one son who listen now. You know what I'm saying? So it ain't about, the father can tell them the best. It's about what you choose to do.
Hey, hold on. We are a perfect example.
Example.
The father telling Israel all kinds of shit.
So who's listening?
Well, Magic Johnson saw the prime example. Magic Johnson, a hell of a basketball player, and he banged has bitches. What does someone do? He would be a 7 foot.
He broke that down.
He want to get banged.
Come on now.
We can't put it past. Magic was on some weirdness too, man. Ain't no way you're gonna be selling all that dope and being in the NBA in California, bro. The kind of stories, man.
They talking about you getting AIDS. Nigga ain't got no fucking AIDS.
It was on that.
Come on, man.
He was sorry.
He's a what boy for the
He was a fuckboy, man. Yeah, he probably got popped too.
This is Sirach 16:1. Desire not a multitude of unprofitable children, and neither delight in ungodly sons.
You be hearing some of these women on the news. I done lost 4 sons to violence. I done lost 5 of my kids. God damn, bitch. What the fuck was y'all doing in the crib? What kind of upbringing did you guys have?
We'll keep reading.
Yeah.
Verse 2. Though they multiply, rejoice not in them, except the fear of the Lord be with them.
There's no fear. There's no fear. They made money. These celebrities and whatnot, they made money. They go first, and they think it's gonna save them. But the scripture tells you, you're gonna be tossing that shit away. You're gonna throw it to the bats and whatnot. That shit ain't gonna save you in that thing.
That's right.
This Psalms 18 and 30. It says, as for Yahweh, his way is perfect, and the word of the Lord is tried, and he is a buckler to all those that trust in him,
Put
man.
up that word buckle.
The scriptures talk about putting on the whole armor of the Lord, man. You gotta get this truth while you still can. Because pretty soon, man, you ain't gonna be finding us out here, man. When all hell break loose,
Famine of the word comes.
famine of the word coming soon. Hey, famine of food, man, might bring in famine of the word too, man.
It's gonna
Because
definitely
it's
do
about
that.
to get hot out here, man.
You got that word buckle.
Yeah, buckler. It's basically the word shield, man. The Lord is a
Say the word. Is it Hebrew or Greek?
no, it's Hebrew. No, it's Hebrew.
So we give it Hebrew. That's an out too. Buckle.
My gun. Nah. Gun.
I was gonna say, man, y'all ain't gonna have me hiding them out here. It ain't nobody
You got the Hebrew man right there.
hell no, I told him I'd do this to him.
Gun, Maganah, right? Gun, Maganah. It basically means a shield, man. The Lord is a shield, man.
No. See, all this meat on here, you know. I know. It's a shield and a buckle. Go down here.
Hit that right there. H.
The defend, the cover, the surround. Bag up one more. Bang it back out, man. Bang it out one. I got one. Okay? From a shield, that is a small one or a buckle. Figuratively, a protector. Okay? Also, the scaly hide of a crocodile, arm, buckle, defense, ruler, scale, and shield. So the Lord is all these things. He's a protector. He's gonna provide you with a shield. So that's what that's telling you when it says you'll hear something say, walk this way. It's gonna lead you. It'll make you go around certain shit. Okay?
They got you, man.
So it isn't always about being able to throw up a shield this way is about telling you something so you don't even find yourself in the scenario in the first place. Go ahead.
This First Timothy chapter 6.
Let him sneak this in right quick.
It's the book of Proverbs chapter 18, verse 10. The name of Yahweh is a strong tower. The righteous run up into it and is safe. So if you follow these law, statutes, commandments, and call on them Yahweh Shemel Shai, and do it, and do this work to the best of your ability, you safe, Basically safe.
You're part of the hopeful. You're hopefully part of the hopeful elect.
What you say was it?
18
The second chapter of who had called upon him
And have been forsaken.
And have been forsaken. Right. So we all are prisoners of hope, man. And we hope we make it. We hope we don't get destroyed. We hope the Lord keep the spirit on us.
That's why they call us hopefully elect, man.
We hope this nigga get killed.
And like you said, running back, moving on his conscience like that.
It's the book of Proverbs chapter 18, verse 10. Remember, Yahweh is a strong tower. The righteous run up into it and is safe.
In his name, Jesus ain't gonna be that strong tower for you in them times. Man.
Jesus is gonna be gasoline in that day.
It's like we was just speaking about how we're gonna have a family of word, man. You better get it while it's hot, man, because we have a name for the Lord.
Say about get it while it's hot. No, it's gonna get hotter.
And never seen in the time they called on Jesus, more bad luck coming towards you.
Well, look at the people on the deathbed. Who do they call them? Oh, Jesus Christ, oh, what happened?
Kill his ass. I got you now, bitch.
Got him, bitch.
And that's what God don't understand. In that day when Yahweh Shah comes back and he's in full rage mode, that name will go piss him off.
Well, one more time, brother, run that verse again, because if you don't have it, this is a watch chop.
It's the book of Proverbs chapter 18, verse 10. The name of Yahweh is a strong tower.
Strong tower, the name, man.
So this thing about not having a name, not having a pronunciation, and all these other kinds of things. And if you follow a group and they want to tell you, I am that I am is his name, or Jesus, or is it? And all these other things. If you're in a camp like that, then you're being withheld from a major component. Because if you can't call on that name, there's going to be plenty of people that's going to be willing to lay their life down because they're going to believe in not taking the Quran and all this other kind of stuff. But if they ain't got the name and they ain't on the whole day, they're going to get laid down in a vicious way.
Hey, and all you Christians, man, you done sent a lot of people off with this name. You got a lot of blood that's on your hands. We don't wash the blood off our hands for giving out the true name. You done brought more death and destruction upon you for pushing this false name, man.
Very wild.
This Acts chapter 4 verse 12. It says, neither is there salvation in any other, for there is none other name under heaven given among men whereby we.
The scriptures speak about, don't even mention the names of these other guys, man. That's why when we talk about this man, we ain't even gonna say his name no more. We gonna call him, hey, the devil, Satan. That's his name, Satan, man. That's your new name, Caesar Borgia. Satan. When we talk about the God of Elam, we're gonna talk about that fat motherfucker who just be sitting in that crunch position. What's his name?
Buddha.
Yeah. You remember you used to watch the martial arts, what they say, let Buddha be praised.
Oh, yeah.
Man, fuck that, man. Fuck Buddha being praised. Let Yahweh Shimmy outside be praised, man. And all you niggas, you love the martial arts, so that shit stayed in your mind, man. A lot of you jakes in the 70s, man, you had that kung fu spirit on you, man. While you was supposed to be seeking the Heavenly Father, you seeking kung fu classes, nigga. Read that.
Trying to fight.
Trying to fight, yeah. Kung fu fight.
This Acts 4 and 12, it says, neither is there salvation in any other, for there is none other name under heaven given among men.
Oh, the Lord has many names.
Oh, yeah. He's many colors, he has many names.
He has 30 colors.
He's bicolor. He's by what do they say?
Bipolar.
No, they give him what's the other color shit they say?
He's all color.
Some said effect. By all colors.
He's in all of us.
Hey, look, he's see-through. I was like, what the fuck? Ain't nobody I ain't seen on this planet. He's see-through, nigga. What the fuck is you talking
Hey, we talking about our own people to holler that shit out.
He's
Our
see-through.
people holler that shit out.
And Esau ain't gonna say
No, hell no.
Yeah, a real Edomite Bible scholar. He'll let you know. No.
You tripping.
It's crazy.
Ain't nobody on this planet walking in secret.
Even the Bible Edomite scholars let you know that the Bible is only for the Jews.
Yeah.
True interpretation.
Yeah, come.
And it
He's like,
says-
yeah, I'm thinking these words are only for the Israelites.
They got
And it-
I ain't seen no other nation in here but Israel. That's it.
It'd be funny
Hey,
about
look,
too.
and look, and why you think a lot of white people did that rock and roll
They done
shit?
left
Say,
Christianity.
say and serve they, hail Satan.
Hey,
Why you think that?
they
They
don't
don't,
use
fuck the
Bible
Bible, I don't
anymore.
deal with the Bible. Because what? They see themselves in the Bible as, hey, I'm going into slavery.
Hey,
Lord
hey,
finna fuck me up after all this shit
Exactly.
happens. You know
Exactly.
what I'm saying?
Hey, no matter how I want to slice this or dice this or try to, I can't dance, so we'll say walk around this and try to get by it.
Well, what's the other one?
I can't get around it.
Right.
So
They say they have adaptation to that. They say they have an adaptation. They say what's not adoption? But it's another word too. They say what was a lot of cars I like to say, man?
We are, they done converted over.
Converted to they say adoption or conversion. Those are two words they use.
Look up the word converted.
Those are the two words they use. The adoption or conversion.
well, guess what?
Look up the word converted.
Yeah, y'all can look those
All we gotta do is look up the word.
But in the end, we're all, like I said, in the end, with all that shit they call themselves trying to use to get around, it ain't gonna happen. Guess what? Yo, you motherfuckers that don't burn up in the motherfucking nuclear holocaust called America or whatever little shit that it might be loose, if you motherfuckers ain't burnt up, then you gonna get gathered up. Okay? You gonna get gathered up and you gonna get fucked up and going into slavery, being a person to slavery.
Convert. It says turn about. Turn round, send in a different direction.
That's right. So so since you at the top of the heap right now, it's time for you to see what the bottom looks like. Okay? But see, here's the funny thing about this bottom. This bottom, we gonna be able to dig it and make it go deeper and deeper. So when you think it can't get no worse, we gonna show you a new level.
Well, in the Revelations, it said he came out of a bottomless pit. Talking about Europe. Nigga, you finna go in the real bottomless pit. Nigga. You ain't gonna be able to. Man, I'm telling you, man, I'm gonna have your ass standing still for 3 months. In one position. This nigga moves. Bees, I'm seeing all type of bugs in your ass, man. We're gonna make you suffer. You ain't gotta kill a motherfucker to make him suffer.
That's too easy. That's too easy.
Cut an artery up.
Hey, killing a man that's wicked is way too easy.
Look.
Bring out a free sip.
You can take a motherfucker. And since they like to take this silver and shit and pour it down the Nah, I ain't gonna pour shit in there. I'm gonna put them in there with the ants. And he gonna wind up being part of the bill. Hey, take bites. Yeah. Y'all like that.
Little at a time. That's a little at a time. Suffer.
This is
Let him take bites off his ass, stick his ass in his
just bring it out, Arthur.
Hey, the Bible said meditate on fucking terror.
That's right.
'Cause
Oh, man. Oh, shit. Perfect.
This is Isaiah 33 and 18. It says, "Thine heart shall meditate terror." You know, and one of the, just being creative, one of the meditate terrors and stuff. When they come down to Esau, Edom and stuff, and certain other heathens that did me wrong to my past life and stuff, Lord will not be part of the elect. You know what I'm saying? I want to make you where you as small as ants and stuff, and put you in the cube and shake the shit out of you vigorously.
You want to turn him into Ant-Man?
Nah, I just want them as small as ants. I'm a giant, and I just put them in a cube and shake them. You know what I'm saying?
and they hit every fucking wall, part of that pump.
Or what's my favorite one and stuff? To put a plague of the heart and stuff upon the heathen women and stuff when they think they can kill me through sex.
This the book.
But I live forever.
It's the book of Jeremiah, chapter 30, verse 16. Therefore, all they that devour thee shall be devoured, and all thy adversaries, every one of them, shall go into captivity. And they that spoil thee shall be a spoil, and all that prey upon thee will I give for a prey. So all you people, man, especially you so-called Jews, you going into slavery, man.
Jewish, not
Jewish. You so-called, you Jewish.
Slow down and pull your head, man. Keep your head. Slow down.
Everybody calm down with these words, brother. Damn, shit, bro.
Man.
I mean, if you want your pages clipped, shit, go right ahead.
It's like shit.
God damn, bro.
You gotta keep your thoughts
Yes, sir. We got to be correct.
But the thing is, man,
But the
you
devil
Israelites
don't
are-
have to be political.
the thing is, you Israelites are going to slavery, man. No matter what you're trying to convert to. Your ass put us in slavery, we gonna put you in slavery.
Equal exchange.
Well, the thing is, I read the definition. Let me give you one more time. Convert. Because it says to turn around. The devil can't turn around. You was always wicked. You never stopped being wicked. So what are you going to turn around to? We used to be righteous and fell off, so we need to turn back around to the Lord.
He's gonna turn us back to being righteous.
Back to righteousness.
And then in the process of us being turned back to righteousness, the people that are the wicked and the ones that follow the wicked himself, he's gonna get beat because he can't be made right. And then the 16 other nations are going to see what it's like when you won't get right and be so fucked up. How they ain't going to bug. So Esau gonna be a motherfucker that's getting his ass beat.
Esau is gonna be alone.
Hey, because we are peculiar people to the Lord, man. And who are the people? The 12 tribes of Israel. We are peculiar people. And what does that mean, man? The Lord got something special for us, man. This is hell for us right now, man. This is punishment, man. She got man. I'm special powers. Come on, take it over these fucking women out here, man. These are beautiful things to look forward to, man. We are peculiar people to the Lord, man. So don't forget that. The Lord never forgot us, even in this fucking slavery that we're in right now,
Listen,
man.
I chose you to be above
Oh,
all.
man, even in slavery, man.
Even in slavery, you were
I
prepared.
know he going, but he's saying if you got time.
Oh yeah, I
Because the scripture say that the elder should serve the young, man. And the elder ain't served us yet. So guess what? Y'all gonna have to serve us, boy, in the worst way. But what? Double. 1,000 years, man.
Come on, man, that don't make no sense, right? That don't make no sense.
1,000 years, you know what I'm saying? Y'all gonna have to serve us, man. You know what I'm saying? Right. Hey, that's how the Lord get down with 2/3 of our people. I mean, with the not 2/3 of our people with the heathen, man.
Right, because it's all of it is equal exchange, man. You got your chance, you know, but now it's our turn. It's Ezekiel 21 and 26. It says, "Thus saith Yahweh power, remove the diadem and take off the crown. This shall not be the same. Exalt him that is low and abase him that is high. I will overturn it. It shall be no more until it come who bright it is, and I will give it him." And what it says in 2nd Ezra, the 6th chapter, that Esau is the end of the world and Jacob is the beginning that falleth. Well, guess what? We're going to rule forever and ever and ever. And it says that in the scriptures, man.
Everlasting kingdom.
Everlasting kingdom, man. Look,
World without end.
Those so-called people, those so-called Jewish people that y'all see in the land. Hey, look, you Christians, that's how we know y'all going the fuck off. Because the Lord said, hey, when the righteous people get in rule, guess what? Ain't gonna be no more war, man.
Shit, right? Recently, you just had Iran just say, "Look, we're gonna blow these people
People
up."
up? Come
They
on,
literally
man.
just said this.
Yes, sir. And look, and the Lord said that, hey, when the righteous people get in rule and get into their land, guess what? Hey, 12 gates. Ain't no 12 gates in
Man, there's
so-called
nothing there.
Israel, man.
Man, the whole city's supposed to be built with precious stones.
Come on, gold,
silver.
precious rocks and stuff. Like, come on, man, ain't none of
It's
that over
bland
there in
as hell,
Israel,
like
man.
Esau's bland
All they
ass.
got is a concrete jungle. This is what they living in right now,
Just
man.
bland out.
Come on, man. Like the brother say, bland. Ain't nothing precious about that place right now. Period,
They
man.
don't fucking have all the minerals and stones and
Come on,
gold in a
man.
fucking vault, and they'll just look at it like fucking.
Yeah, it's there. We got it. So
And then the scripture
like
said,
fucking, what's that guy's name from The Simpsons?
Bart says,
Smithers?
No, Mr. Burns.
Mr. Burns.
Mr. Burns, yeah,
Couldn't even think of
Smithers.
he said Smithers, yeah.
Hey, but hey, no, the scripture does say that when you have money that you're not supposed to hoard it up. You know what I'm saying? And let it rot. You know what I'm saying? You're supposed to use it. So I got the
You got it.
all right, this is Tobit 13. This is what we got. Look, great to come. This is Tobit 13 and verse 15. It said, "Let my soul bless Yahweh, the great King." It said, "For Jerusalem shall be built up with sapphires and emeralds and precious stones." It says, "By the walls and towers and battlements with pure gold."
Cuss
It's-
it. Keep going.
It says, it's just two more. It says, and the streets of Jerusalem shall be paved with beryl and carbuncle and stones of Ophir. All her streets shall say Hallelujah, and they shall praise him, saying, Blessed be the Most High, which have extolled it forever.
I was gonna say, and these the things that the brother brought out, really the scriptures, what it said. All these stones have particular properties in them. All right, it not only beautifies the landscape. All right, but those stones have particular properties in them to basically heal the earth, heal you as an individual. All right. So it ain't gonna be bland as hell, man. Hey, we're gonna use these, stones and all that, all right, to benefit the people, to benefit the earth. Unlike Esau wants to hoard everything away, and he wants you to, not have access to these things because he knows these things help you out. That's why they want to. For instance, I'll say this, right? They always talk about what the silver spoon. That he was fed with the silver spoon, all stuff like that, right? And that's the truth. Hey, before Esau came into power, all the tribes were using gold, silver, in their, what do they call it? Silverware. All right, and the reason why we use that is because the silver and gold, all right, it purifies, all right, the body, man.
Right.
That's why they have what? Collodium gold, collodium silver, all right, which that's very good for your health, man. And you see when you use those that silverware or that goldware, a little basically particles of that gold and silver get into your body, man, and it heals you.
Right.
But what does he give you now, Salaki?
No.
He gives you a plastic, fucking plastic, man, and paper. This guy's a fucking bug out, man.
Or 10.
Oh,
10.
yeah, which is terrible for you.
Yeah.
They don't even use glass anymore, bro. Everything's a damn tin, plastic.
Because
Man, this guy's the devil.
Like the brother was saying, when it comes down to colloidal silver and stuff, it's good for your immune system and it's an immune booster. And they literally took it out to the shelves of certain vitamin stores, Whole Foods and whatnot and stuff because people was grabbing it and stuff because they was using it to combat
They were using it to fight diseases.
they was using right
The thing
right?
out there.
The thing.
The scary thing.
Right.
It's
And
got
then-
everyone all shook up out here in the world.
And then when it comes down to colloidal gold, say if your neurons and stuff, which transmit messages and stuff to the rest of your limbs, say if it's slow and stuff, it actually speeds it up and put it in this right balance. You know what I'm saying? So good. So gold and silver and stuff is actually pretty good. Man, like the brother said.
Yep.
Going back
Right.
to the so-called fake Jews and so-called home
Rats.
man.
Let's just
This,
call them the
Rev-
rats, please. Please,
This is
brother.
Revelation 21:21. And it said in the 12 gates were 12 pearls, every and the 12 gates were 12 pearls, every several gate was of one pearl, and the streets of the city was pure gold, man. Like we was talking about, man. Them people say got pure gold. Cities a street that's got pure gold in it or anything like that, man. These ain't the people of the Lord, man. These people are the devil, man. Ain't none of the stuff that the Lord talking about, the 12 gates. Do they have 12 gates? Do they have 12 entrances that these people can go into their city? No, they don't have that, man. Do they have streets of gold? No, they don't have that, man. Bring that out what you got, bro.
This the book of Revelation chapter 21. And let me start at 10. And he carried me away in the spirit to a great and high mountain. That great and high mountain, is Israel. And showed me that great city, the holy Jerusalem, the city out of heaven from Yahweh. So that holy city, it's talking about the elect. Verse 11, having the glory of the Most High, and her lights were like unto a stone most precious, even like a jasper stone, clear as crystals. Verse 12, it had a great wall high and had 12 gates.
A great wall high that had 12 gates. They don't have that, man. So you ain't dealing with the real people of Yahweh Shabbat.
Those 12 gates represent what? The 12
Yeah,
tribes. They only talk about one, and then for the most part, just one tribe. Now they may add Benjamin and Levi.
Not real Benjamin.
Well, you know what
I
I'm
ain't
saying?
never heard no
I'm
Jews
saying,
say that.
I'm saying that they may mention it. No, I've heard them say it,
Oh.
but they don't mention the other tribes ever. They never mention the Northern Kingdom.
They say, I don't know. How do you don't know when your brothers and sisters that you supposed to be in the kingdom of heaven?
But here's the thing too. But then they got people. their names, right? Whether it be their first or last name, they'll be named Reuben, Asher. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the hell, man? Like, how you don't know where they're at.
I mean,
You don't know
They're
where
just
they at.
lost. They're gone.
Come on. Oh, wait, no. It's not like it's 10 people, 20 people, 30 people that's missing. You talking about
Tribes.
Come on, a whole tribe missing. You don't know where they at, and these your brothers and sisters. Come on, man. You know you dealing with the devil, man.
And then how could you ever clarify that you Judah?
Perfect.
How could you clarify that you Judah and stuff? You know,
Jew.
Every question out of them.
I mean, oh yeah, the Yehudi. How you that shit sound funny as hell. It sound like a poop, a name for a fart.
Oh my god, this
Yehudi.
shit is bogus as hell. Weak ass Hebrew, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Curly flowers, sideburns. You know what I'm
Keep
saying?
going.
Black suits, big hats.
Book of Revelation chapter 21, verse 12, it had a wall great and high. It had 12 gates, and at the gates 12 angels, and names written thereon, which are the names of the 12 tribes of the children of Israel.
That's right.
Man,
Right
yeah, I got more. Verse 13, on the east 3 gates, on the north 3 gates, on the south 3 gates, and on the west 3 gates. That's 12 right there. And this place don't have that, man. This place don't have that. And the wall of the city had 12 foundations, and in them the names of the 12 apostles of the land. They don't have that.
And if I may say so, when the brother was bringing out about how glorious our kingdom is going to look, you know what I'm saying? When it comes down to gold and stuff, it's going to be because gold is soft. It's going to be the same way when you walk in the grass. It's a different situation.
Yep.
When you walk on the concrete and stuff, the shock wave bounces back into your joints. That's why you have joint problems. But when you walk in the grass, it doesn't do that. That's what gold is going to do. That's why it's going to be paved with gold. You see? So hey, it's not just gonna be looking beautiful and stuff. You know what I'm saying? It's actually like the brother was saying, besides the stones and their properties and their healing powers and stuff, right? The thing is that it's actually gonna benefit for our bodies. You know what I'm saying? That's right. You know? So it's more of an enhancement, even though we don't need it. The thing is that it's gonna be enhancement, you know what I'm saying, onto our health.
I was gonna say too, it's gonna help out the heathen. All right,
Yep, yep.
and you gotta remember those are our slaves, so we're gonna want them in a good condition, man. We don't want them. Why would you want your property to be, you know what I'm saying, in a low condition? You know what I'm saying?
I truly understand, but for the first 10 years, I kind of
Oh, 1,000.
Oh, okay. For the first 1,000.
I'm saying,
I
but
don't
this
care
is
what
afterwards.
condition.
You know what
Okay,
I'm
no
saying?
problem, no
This is
problem.
afterwards when they basically
$1,000.
pay that blood debt, so to speak. You know
Open
what I'm
season
saying?
on the things.
All right, but you want them in a good, a slave,
hear you.
man.
You
All
want-
right,
you want
that's
a
why
healthy slave.
Yeah, that's why the scriptures say what? When the righteous are in authority, the people are going to rejoice.
That's right. It's like an animal you got working on the field. You want that animal strong. So you
Exactly.
get production.
I'll make sure. Yeah, you want to feed them, give them rest, give them water. You know.
They
I
call-
mean, the same thing he doing to us.
They call us cattle, but they don't take care of their cattle.
He's cruel, man. Hey, though, is it the mercies of the wicked are cruel? What he said in Proverbs?
I thought he didn't have no mercy. But the Lord said, but they shall show no mercy.
Oh yeah, but his mercy still is cruel. It ain't good. It's cruel, all right?
Quick one. This is Deuteronomy 28 and 50. It says, a nation of fierce countenance, which shall not regard the persons of the old, nor shew favor to the young. You know, so he doesn't care how old you are. He don't care how ancient and stuff. Hey, the man's gonna care about his own nation and stuff. So why would you think he's gonna sit up here and have mercy for somebody else?
This dude is so bugged out, man. We always say this. This guy sprays all these chemtrails in the air, and he's got to breathe in the air too.
Yeah. Or pours in the water, and piss in the water, shit in the water.
This dude's out of
I
his
got a
goddamn
testimony.
mind.
Another thing they do late at night, since I work night shift, man, they got these big ass trucks coming around, and all you see him driving through and spraying shit.
Yeah.
The dude, he in the car masked up, but he's spraying everything all through the town while everybody's sleeping. Man, I drove past two of them, and I had to bust a big ass truck because I smelled it in the car. I had my windows up.
Is it like poison?
Man, straight poison. I don't know what this shit what they was spraying.
But I'm saying it smelled like poison.
Yeah, yeah, it was toxic.
They was
It was toxic.
doing the same thing when it came down to the train stations.
They killed us.
And that's what they do. You said nighttime.
While everybody got out. I got that verse for you. This Proverbs 12 and 10. A righteous man regardeth the life of his beast. Woo. So when my man's spraying chemtrails, when he poisoned the water, he's not thinking about the fishes, not the birds. He's not thinking about nothing, man. Hey, right now you got this dog food. That ain't no motherfucking animal food. What is this shit? They done took some plastic, rubber, and squeezed it together and gave it to your animal, man.
It's funny
Tried
that
it
you
out.
say that, man, because Jeremiah dog, Aaron got away, and he had to go get him, and he had to go get him, and he said they wanted to take his, yeah, they wanted to take his house, man.
Take his balls.
He's like,
Defending Jews.
yeah, they want to take his house, man. I'm like, what man in his right mind want to cut motherfucking off? You know, I don't understand that shit. And I saw this goofy motherfucker.
Whole different spirit.
I saw this goofy motherfucker on one of my thumbnails that popped up, and this motherfucker was peeling off his skin and eating a raw nut.
Oh yeah, I know that. You don't like that slow ass.
Yeah, that's all that Edomite.
I used to hear the saying he don't have no balls, and then I guess a family member had caught cancer. They had to get because they should take it away.
Somebody give me that scripture if he's injured in the stone.
Cut. So man, after the balls got removed, bro, his spirit was gone. The wife could have spit in his face while he's sitting in the chair. He would have done nothing. Oh, spirit, he was like a fucking zombie just sitting in the house, man. You know they call him the Walking Dead. He was the sitting dead.
Bruh.
Yeah, he was the sitting dead. You couldn't offend him. Nothing offend him. Man, it's like, man, Esau know what to do, man. What was another thing Esau was doing? He would get that thing, the hammer, and hit you in a certain part of your brain and leave you fucking
Oh yeah, I know
zombied out.
Yeah. I know what you're saying. It hits a certain part where it makes you basically a retard.
A retard.
But you're still functional. Basically, he wanted you to be like a damn Frankenstein.
Yeah, a functional retard.
Yeah, where basically he can tell you what to do without you rebelling.
Yeah.
That's what it came down to.
Cut.
Esau, man, it's
Wiser than Daniel.
Yeah, this guy,
Wise dude.
you gotta remember, this guy has done a lot of experiments on our people, man. That's why he knows so damn much, man, about the human anatomy. Who do you think his test
Rise to
is?
the death. Rise to the
Jake.
death.
Well, they were doing one thing where they could cut away your sense of pain. They were trying to cut some part of the brain where you don't feel no pain, man. He saw the goddamn devil.
Man, that's where you think they get Hannibal Lecter from?
Cut.
This is the book of Job, chapter 30, verse 8. They were children of fools, yea, children of base man. They were gods in the earth.
We said this earlier, man. The knowledge of wickedness is not wisdom. Hey, dude, can you read that part again? Read that one more time.
This is the book of Job, chapter 30, verse 8. They were children of fools.
Yeah, that's why they're foolish children, man. All right, they're dumb as hell. They know. I'll say this. Yeah, Esau has some worldly wisdom, but it's still not the Most High's true wisdom, man. All right, and that's what makes him a goddamn fool because he don't follow this. He just does shit.
And he's called a child.
He's a what?
He's called a child too.
Oh yeah. What does it say? What was the city whose king is a child?
And
All
he's
right.
the same man. I don't want to grow up. I'm a Toys R Us kid. You got these big ass grown ups, man.
Forever young.
He saw a big ass kid, G.
Bro,
Big ass baby.
Big ass
You got-
baby you.
You got fucking Esau being a goddamn professional gamer, man.
Yeah, okay.
Sitting in his room,
Oh, yeah, this nigga,
bugging the hell out.
That nigga's 70 years old in his room all day playing video game, pissing in bottles. I can't get up. If I get up, I might lose points. So he pissing in bottles, man. Hey, can I sneak one in the back? What you just said?
Go ahead.
It's Job 13 and 4. But ye are forgers of lies, man. Ye are all physicians of no value, man. Esau, you are a physician of no value. Your medical system sucks. Oh yeah, here's a pill that's gonna get rid of this, but it's gonna do this. It's gonna give you this. You might have this problem. You might have that problem. So why are people dealing with you,
Just
man?
get the 1-2 code.
Yeah,
You'll be good. They'll block everything. Oh wait a minute, now you need to get 5 boosters.
5 more. Oh yeah, booster shot.
Boost.
Anybody-
I never heard of that term until
Until now.
now. A
Anybody who
booster? What
got
the hell?
Johnson and Johnson needs to get a booster.
J&J.
J&J.
Hey man, I just want to reiterate what that thing when we were talking about stones, because I made the statement, but I wanted to look up the scripture. Deuteronomy 23:1. He that is wounded in the stone or has his private member cut off shall not enter into the congregation of Yahweh. So now, why would this Edomite want to take fucking stones like that? This other Edomite want to
That was
fucking
smart.
eat motherfucking nuts.
He wants you to be profane like him because he's outside the temple.
He's outside,
So
exactly.
he wants to cut off your nuts and your dick. All right, so you can be outside the temple, man.
If I
And
can't
this is
make
a
it,
sick fuck, man, that you're dealing with, man. And Esau's gonna fucking pay for this shit, man.
Yeah. I
That's
can't
some
do
sick
that.
shit,
Yeah.
man.
I can't make it, you can't make it.
Hey,
Yeah.
So since
Misery loves company, loves motherfuckers, man.
So since I can't cut
Sick
your
fuck.
shit off, since I can't cut your shit off like I used to
For fun.
for fun back in when you was in hardcore slavery, I cut your dog nuts off.
Oh yeah, he gets off on that.
Oh, well, boy,
Yeah, or
now
he'll
you
tell you have cancer. Like I said, you might not even have it.
have cancer. You
He's
do it on
just-
purpose,
man,
man.
he's like, man, I can't wait to cut the
What about Ripley,
False
believe it or not?
diagnosis.
Where they had to eat the bull nuts?
Fear factor? Fear factor, man. That's some.
Oh yeah. Hey man,
You know all abominations, man. And
You wanna know what though?
$10,000.
But our people used to eat that shit Kawadi. Our people used to eat that shit on their own. Have you ever heard your grandmother or somebody talk about
Oyster nuts.
some
Oyster
eating some mountain oysters?
Martin
Bull nuts.
Fuck!
Bull nut, mountain oysters.
It ain't crazy. I heard about it.
Eat bull nuts.
No, bull nut, mountain
That's
oysters.
why we need deliverance, bro.
That's why we need deliverance.
At the end of the day,
Hey,
that's the
Clay,
moral
once
of
you
the
fry
story.
them bull nuts for me over there, man, just go ahead and throw them on the grill right quick, man.
They been calling bull nuts at the table. They call them mountain oysters. And I remember hearing my grandmother and my father talk about this.
Well, the thing is, when you get smart oysters.
What y'all about to eat next? Donkey pussy? You retarded, G.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, our people that been laying down the road and that's some abominable shit lashed out at them. And they done went wholeheartedly.
This is the book of Ezekiel, chapter 4, verse 13. And Yahweh said, even thus shall the children of Israel eat their defiled bread among the Gentiles, but I will drive them.
Right.
So that defiled bread was this damn fucked up ass food and not following the clean law, statutes, and commandments of your diet and shit and whatnot. Yeah, what? Mountain oyster?
I never had one.
That should have filled you up.
No, man. A mountain oyster is like that, man. Mountain oyster is like
That's
that.
some sick shit, dog.
A mountain oyster
Man.
is like motherfucking big. I didn't know what the fuck it was the first time I saw it, man. The same way. Same way I thought they had skipped. I thought they had skipped the fucking cat. I was like, what the fuck was that? My dad had got a fucking raccoon from one of the cousins that went hunting. That's what I said. Our people that ate some abominable ass shit, man.
There's a I don't know what it is. It look like a sea urchin or like a clam and stuff, and it pretty much look like a sea penis.
It look like who?
It look like a sea
And that's a
penis.
delicacy.
Yeah. It's
Shit, you got a
Sea
scripture?
urchin. Sea urchin.
sea urchin. Yeah.
Go ahead.
I had what I had already.
Didn't they used to serve
Yeah,
lobsters
you read
to
what you read
prisoners?
that.
At
You
one
gotta say
time?
it's 66. It talks about how they eat the mice,
Yeah. Oh,
you know, and all that stuff. I forget what it says. Isaiah 66. All right. It make it. Jake, like how Pop said, man, Jake eats all sorts of abominable foods still to this day.
Till this day.
And
Look, we coming up.
You about to be forced.
I was gonna say we coming up to the chitlin hog ball season right now. We coming up to the chitlin hog ball season,
hated
boy.
chitlin.
Hey, this is November. You only got this is November what, the 12th? You give yourself about 2 more weeks. You gonna have some stanky ass chitlin in the
All
hog
through
ball
the
going.
Greens.
And whatnot.
Greens.
All through the crib.
I can deal with greens. I just
They
can't deal
put
with
hog
the
mog and greens.
I can deal with greens. I just can't deal with the motherfucking fat back and all this other kind of shit. They wanna put in. I can deal with some clean picked greens,
Fat back.
cooked with some smoked turkey meat.
They put hog mog
Deal
and
with
greens,
that.
talking about they season it up. But I like the turkey and the greens too, but they put hog mog in it.
Yeah, they put hog maws in it.
Yeah.
I can't fuck with that. That's what I said. Our people are getting ready to go and do some abominable shit, and you know what they gonna say? You need to quit being so motherfucking anti this and anti that, conspiracy theorist this and conspiracy theorist that.
Oh, they're gonna tell you, it's not what you put in your mouth that defiles a man,
Yeah,
but it's
yeah.
what comes out of your
But
mouth.
they never go to the 15th chapter and the 28th verse of that motherfucker. They read everything but that. Go ahead. Read.
It's the book of Isaiah, chapter 66, verse 17. They that sanctify themselves and purify themselves in the gardens, you have one tree in the midst, eating swine's flesh, and the abomination in the house, in the mouse.
There's some brothers in the truth, man, who be in the
And the
bad
mouth.
doors. They be
Now,
eating-
listen,
they be
read
eating
that.
abominable foods in the cut.
Read that again.
This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 66, verse 17. They that sanctify themselves and purify themselves in the gardens behind one tree in the midst, eating swine's flesh, and the abomination and the mouse shall be consumed together, said the Lord Yahweh.
And the mouse. So these motherfuckers use it. They go out here and want to get this motherfucking orange chicken and all this other kind of shit. And then they show you on YouTube where the motherfucker took them mice and dipped their ass in hot ass fucking water and shit, or hot ass oil, and take all the motherfucking skin off their ass and cut that shit up. And y'all want to call it orange chicken. Why don't we call it what it is? Orange rat.
They showed you that in one of those old Simpsons videos where they went behind the school and stuff, and what was really going on is that they was milking rats instead of getting real milk of cows, man.
Damn!
And then even when it come down to cow milk and stuff, they hook the machines up to the udders and stuff, and they over milk them. Now you got blood and pussy pouch.
Exactly. Yeah, I heard about that. Elder Marco has mentioned about that. Where they hook them up and they draw blood, so they wind up having to dye the milk or whatever.
Yeah,
Put a whitening agent in it.
I got something back
Right out.
It's the book of Leviticus, chapter 11, verse 6. And the hair, because he truly could, but the valve, not the hook. He is unclean to you. So we know the hair would be referred as the rat, you know. It's a coonie. It's called a coonie. That's the rat family name, biblically. Verse 7, and the swine, though he devoured the hoof and is be covered-footed, yet he truly not the cud. He is unclean to you. So so the coonie, which is the rat family biblically, and the swine, which is the pig, is unclean for you. And you wonder why this shit is killing you, you know?
Hey, you wanna know why? You wanna know why these motherfucking Oriental persuasion individuals can eat all this shit and be all slim and this, that, and the other? You eat this shit and you got high cholesterol and all kinds of other shit. Because them laws, such as the commandments, wasn't given to them. It was given to us.
They eat shrimp, they get meningitis. You eat lobster, you get meningitis. What is meningitis? Meningitis is a coating of the brain.
Right.
That's the coating of the brain. It gives you, that's when you have that shit coming out your nose, that white shit that fuck you up.
Okay.
It jacks you up, man. Meningitis will jack you up, man. And these are different things you get when you eat that abomination the Lord puts upon people, man. Huh? I mean, that's all you.
I know you was talking, so.
Yeah, but yeah, man, that should jack you up, man. So these are all abominations Lord put upon you, man.
And you ain't supposed to eat rat. I mean, not rat. You're not supposed to
That's
eat rat.
right.
You know that.
You're right. Add on to what you were saying. Don't take away.
You can't eat rabbits.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Raccoons, rabbits, possums, all that shit's abomination.
Yeah,
man.
because he chew the cud, but he don't
Man, come on,
The
man.
Appala- that Appalachian diet.
Turtles, all that shit, man.
No alligator.
Hey, you
And they had a motherfucker that was eating alligator. He had
Yeah.
fucking roasted a fucking
you
alligator.
got eating alligators nowadays.
Shit, bro, remember the Taste of Chicago? That was I forgot the Pops, you probably remember that one stand at the Taste of Chicago where they used to sell frog legs.
Yeah.
All that shit. Yeah, that was like a delicacy, man.
Hey, you used to tell motherfuckers it tastes like chicken.
Yeah. Everything tastes like chicken. Alligator tastes like chicken. Frog tastes like chicken. Everything tastes like
You
chicken.
use the same damn seasonings for it. You know
Yeah.
chicken.
And not only that, that's just an abomination to you, Jake, to get you motherfuckers thinking that something tastes like chicken or tasty. You know what I'm saying?
You know what?
You weak-minded ass niggas.
Because somebody was cooking some pork at the
Bruh.
job. They were warming up some pork at the job.
Yeah.
And I could smell this shit, and it stinks. And see, and what they don't understand is what they perceive to be like a barbecue smell because the way that meat smells when you're cooking it is. That ain't that. That's the toxins. That's the toxins in it. That's the toxins in it. That's why it always smells like you. Like even when you're cooking a ham or some shit, it smells like almost barbecue.
Toxins, like you said,
It's them toxins that you smell.
That's why your ladies' boxes be
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
Oh man,
They ain't lying. They ain't lying.
Toxins,
They love
boy.
it. They love it.
Toxins.
They don't understand it. They don't want to hear that.
Somebody
You
got scripture.
get that emoji face, you turn all green.
Throw up. With the throw up.
Right. Everybody got scripture. Nah, all right, Gil. Shut them down. All right, Gil.
Hey, can you give real quick the laws on grievous in that First John? Because at the end of the day, man, it's all the Lord's way. You know, it's all about the Lord's way, and it's perfect, man.
Ain't our ways, Lord's way.
Oh, fuck y'all.
Hey, the time is finna come and stuff. Hey, the Lord, He ain't just causing a lot of these animals and stuff that you can't eat to die. You know what I'm saying? A lot of lawful animals is gonna die as well. You know?
As well as the Lord is about to allow them to come back to hunt a lot of these fucking people down, man. It's wicked times ahead,
There's
man.
a lot of golden eagles in Inglewood.
Yeah, in Inglewood.
I got it.
I seen it.
This is 1 John 5:3. For this is the love of the Most High, that we keep His commandments, and His commandments are not grievous.
They're not grievous, man. These commandments give the Israelites life. He doesn't bring death to you, He brought life to you. But our people choose death. So since 2/3 of you motherfuckers are slaves for death, death to you. Okay? And it's definitely coming. So with that, hey, we gonna send all praises, honor, and glory out to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, B'Kakadash.
to the apostles and elders of GMS out of New York. Again, we send double honors, and they do real well.
That's right.
You brethren out there pushing this truth, uncut, unfiltered, declaring war on the planet, stay strong. Hope that's edifying for the election's sake, and for you 2/3 and 17 other nations of